Are you ready? Let's go! Yellow lights, lights, camera, action, game zone, feel the heat. PRTC TV, where the action can be beat. Players on the court giving passion and pride. Our crews in the house streaming live. Worldwide, I said worldwide. PRTC TV, it's prime time. Let's go! Tune in, sit back, feel the energy flow. Crossovers, threes, hear the crowd shout. This is basketball, it's what it's all about. Let's go! Let's go!
PRTC TV would like to welcome you to high school basketball action from Jackson County High School. It's going to be a 49th District doubleheader with the visiting North Laurel Lady Jaguars and North Laurel Jaguar boys taking on the Jackson County Lady Generals and General boys. Along with TJ Isaacs, Justin Lakes, Mark Sulfridge, Hunter Carroll, my name's Brian Murray. It's great to have you tonight. And Hunter Carroll, the first game of the double dip tonight, the girls game, you talk about the Lady Generals running into a buzzsaw right now, the number 6 state ranked North Laurel Lady Jaguars.
Absolutely, Brian. And two, you know, the one thing it always seems like too with Coach Mahan and this staff is that, you know, you hear a lot of people saying, you know, we don't rebuild, we reload, and I think that's the perfect way to describe North Laurel. I think you can kind of see there too on their shooting shirts it says different here. That's, you know, the culture and the standard that Coach Mahan and his staff has built at North Laurel as, you know, phenomenal coach. And always, you know, I never felt like in all the games I've watched or we've had the privilege to call, I've never felt like his teams have never not been prepared either. So, you know, that just kind of shows you got to tip your hat to Coach Mahan and his staff. I mean, you know, as all the accolades as a coach and, you know, always, you know, phenomenal man and, you know, always puts the players first. And I think, you know, if you walk in North Laurel's gym, probably the top 5 leading scorers, if not more, they have all come under Coach Mahan's tree, you know, those players. So just the development and the things he's done, it's truly phenomenal.
Let's get into our PRTC TV matchup preview. Lady Jaguars, the visitors on the scoreboard, coached by Eddie Mahan Jr., who Hunter was just talking about. He's in his 14th season. Mahan got his start coaching in the college ranks at Cumberland 25 years ago, took the North Laurel job in the 2011-2012 season. Mahan has already built a very impressive resume coaching the Lady Jags. Over his 13-plus seasons, his win-loss record is 299 and 146. That's a 67% winning percentage. He has won 7 straight 49th District titles, never missed the 13th region tournament. He's won 3 region titles, including the last 2 back-to-back, been to the region final 2 other times, and went to the second round of the Sweet 16 state tournament twice. Since the 2017-18 season, his teams have been even more dominant with a record of 205 wins against only 44 losses. That's an 82% winning percentage. Over a 7-season period, their average yearly record was 27 and 6. They have not lost a 49th District game regular season or tournament since January 5th of 2018. That's 49 straight games over district opponents. This season they're a perfect 12-0, ranked at least 6th in the state, higher in some polls, and have defeated their opponents by an average of 33 points per game. Their closest game so far was a 15-point win against a very talented team out of Nashville in a holiday tournament. Lady Jags finished 29 and 6 last season, won the 49th District 36-24 over Jackson County, winning the 13th region tournament over Corbin, and lost to Franklin County in the opening round of the state tournament. They graduated 3 seniors, including their 2nd leading scorer, Chloe McKnight, and their 5th leading scorer, Jalen Black. This season, they're led by 13th Region Player of the Year candidate, some would say the favorite, senior Brooke Nicholson, averaging over 23 points per game, 2nd on the team in rebounding at 6.5 per contest, and is shooting a very impressive 61% overall from the floor for a guard or a small forward, including an unheard of 30 of 58 from the three-point line, which is nearly 52%. Brooke is one of 3 North Laurel players averaging double figures in points so far this season. 2nd on the team is fellow senior Bella Sizemore at 10.5 points per game, with sophomore Mariella Claybrook at 3rd at 10.3 points per game. Claybrook is also the team's leading rebounder, pulling down 8.5 per game. The Lady Jaguars average over 63 points per game as a team. Head-to-head, North Laurel and Jackson County have played each other 40 times since their first meeting 20 years ago in 2004. North Laurel has dominated the series Cougars winning 39 of 40, with Jackson County's only win coming in 2007 at North Laurel, 60-54. Jackson County's now head coach Courtney Tyree was a junior star guard on that team. Since then, North has won 36 matchups in a row overall, and Coach Mahan is a perfect 32-0 against Jackson County. He's never lost. The Lady Jaguars and the Lady Generals played each other in the 13th Region Championship game, with North winning a very close game, 42-39, a couple of seasons ago. Over the past 4 games, North has only averaged defeating Jackson by 5 points per game head-to-head, however, but did win their last game over them by 12 in the aforementioned 49th District Championship game, 36-24 last season. We'll talk more about Jackson County in just a moment, but for now, we're going to take a quick break. We'll come back, get the starting lineups, and the number 6 ranked North Laurel Lady Jaguars will take on the Jackson County Lady Generals on PRTC TV.
There's so many great things about life in gig country, and PRTC is proud to be one more. A local internet provider with all the speed and reliability your family needs, backed by hometown service and support. Whether you need to just check email or power multiple Wi-Fi devices all over your home, we've got the right package for you. Stop by one of our friendly offices, give us a call, or visit us online to learn more. PRTC, your local internet connection.
We're going to find out who wants this game. Demo right away. That's how you start a game. That's how you do it. Let's go.
Let's go! Good job, Aiden. I got it.
I heard you. I thought
The Jackson County Industrial Park in Annville, Kentucky has the perfect location for your business. The Jackson County McKee Industrial Authority is excited to present a 17-plus acre site with a 140,000 square foot concrete pad now certified build ready. This site offers direct access to Highway 30 and is just 20 minutes from I-75. Jackson County is a work-ready community with an eager and skilled workforce. It is also a smart rural community with state-of-the-art 100% fiber optic broadband with speeds up to 1 gig available. We provide tax incentives, business planning, workforce information, and training. Close enough, yet far enough. Contact us today for more information.
Incredible, more than incredible, more than a metaphor, more than you're ready for.
Are you not entertained?
You gotta put the time into time. The unforgettable.
It's the NBA on TNT.
America, we're glad to have y'all back.
Let's get your starting lineups here on PRTC TV for this one between the visiting North Laurel Lady Jaguars and the Jackson County Lady Generals. First of all, for the state number 6 team in the state, the North Laurel Lady Jaguars, a perfect 12-0 under head coach Eddie Mahan Jr. They will start number 21, Brooke Nicholson. She is the straw that stirs the drink. Number 32, Bella Sizemore. Number 10, Mariella Claybrook. Haley Combs wears number 2, and Emma Carl wears number 4. That will be a senior in Nicholson, also a senior in Sizemore. Claybrook only a sophomore. Haley Combs is a junior, and Emma Carl only a freshman. Brooke Nicholson committed to Murray State, going to be a racer next year. Now for the Lady Generals of Jackson County under head coach Courtney Tyree. She is in her in her 7th season, rather. They are 9-7 on the year. They will start number 34, one of the players of the year candidates for the 13th region, Abby Gilbert. Also getting the start tonight, number 52, Hannah Jackson. Number 14 is Ansley Nichols. We've got number 2 out there, Sammy Creech, and the other starter tonight is number 13, Larkin Vaughn. North Laurel averaging defeating their opponents by 33 points a game this season thus far. They get up and down the floor in a hurry and score a lot of points. On the baseline, the floater is up and short, but the rebound to Nicholson back up and in. Jackson County having trouble getting the ball inbounds. It's knocked away, but Gilbert does get it back. Nichols passes ahead to Vaughn. It's knocked away and loose. Picked back up by Nichols. Ahead to Gilbert. Gilbert still in backcourt. Gets it into the front court and throws it away. Trying to get it over to number 43, Hannah Jackson. I said she was number 52, but she's wearing 43 now. So the Lady Generals turn it over. Jackson County only averaging just under 40 points per game, so much more of a half-court style team is Jackson County than North Laurel. 2-3 zone by Jackson County. Here's by shot by Claybrook from about 10 feet. It's short, and Jackson with the rebound.
Yeah, and as always, Brian, you know, that's going to be a key for the Lady Generals is that one and done, be able to get it and kind of run, because on any make, North's looking to press and get that pressure and that high intensity up, and anytime you can get that one stop, it kind of doesn't allow them to set up their press.
Foul was on Carl in backcourt. Pass ahead is going to go out of bounds off of Sammy Creech. So I think Jackson County is going to have a really hard time tonight with this girl-to-girl defense of North Laurel as well, Hunter, because North Laurel just a really, really good, sticky defensive team, and it's already causing the Lady Generals a lot of trouble.
Yeah, and two, you know, kind of like we was talking about before the break, I don't believe North has allowed 50 points this year.
No, they haven't.
To anyone that they've played.
The rebound off the miss is put back up and in by Claybrook. Mariella with her first points, and it's now 4-0. North Laurel with the first couple of buckets. 6:41 left here in the first quarter. We got a 30-second timeout called by Coach Courtney Tyree. Tyree has a win-loss record of 122-67 in her career coaching Lady Generals. She wins nearly 65% of her games. Never had a losing season. Her teams have advanced to the 13th region tournament the last 3 years in a row as runner-ups to North Laurel, going as far as the championship game in 2023, losing by only 3 points to North. Lady Generals had only lost by 4 points in the semis of the region the year before in 2022 to South Laurel, 41-37, and played within 7 points of Corbin last season in the opening round, 56-49. So Lady Generals last couple of 3 seasons have really shown up well in the 13th region tournament. Back from the timeout, Ainsley Nichols draws the double team in backcourt. Somebody's got to come and help her, and Vaughn does. Pass is deflected, but she gets it to Creech. Creech has her dribble picked up, finally gets it to Gilbert. Gilbert gets the screen from Creech. Gilbert trying to penetrate, gets it to Jackson. Jackson can't get a shot off. Gets it down low to Gilbert, but knocked away by Claybrook, and North Laurel heading the other way. Good defense down there by Vaughn to present the pass over to Combs. It's almost like a swarm of honeybees, this defense by North Laurel.
And you know, the one thing too, that this is probably one of the first times that I can remember, especially as we covered, that the Lady Generals are facing someone that has similar size to Gilbert. And, you know, with Claybrook, and Claybrook really does a very good job at altering that post feed into Gilbert, you know, as we've seen on the possession before.
Claybrook's shot is errant from the left baseline. Lady Generals get the ball back, and it's going to go out of bounds off of Larkin Vaughn deep in the corner. So the Lady Generals already with 3 or 4 turnovers here in the first 2.5 minutes. Score still 4-0 North Laurel. We've seen them ranked as high as 3rd in some statewide polls.
Yeah, very, very, very efficient. And, you know, there's a lot of times, too, Brian, that I would say several people would argue anytime that this team plays, they are going to have the best player on the floor with Nichols.
Claybrook, ball fake, penetrates over to the corner. That's a 3 in the air. It's off the mark. Rebound. Creech had a hand on it for a moment, but Nicholson picks it up. Then it goes off a player's leg into the hands of Abby Gilbert. Sammy Creech comes up with it for the Lady Generals. Throws it right between the legs of Ainsley Nichols, out of bounds. So the Lady Generals so far 4 turnovers and no points in the first 3 minutes.
At this point, too, man, I don't believe they have a shot attempt, do they?
No, I don't believe they do. No, they don't. Nicholson across the timeline, gets the screen from Claybrook, throws it down low to her. Right elbow 3 is on the way. That's Combs, I believe.
Yeah, really nice two-man game there with Nicholson and Claybrook. Jackson trying to do that box and one with that zone pressure on Nicholson, trying to get her to give it up, but did a very nice job with Claybrook setting the screen and then causing that open action.
Nichols' pass sails out of bounds. It'll be turnover number 5 for Jackson County. Turnover number 6 for Jackson County. 7-0, 4:28 left here in the first quarter. This is a team that beat Clay County by 41, 55-14. And they've won 49 straight 49th district matchups. Nicholson, 15-footer, is going to roll off. Gilbert with the rebound for the Lady Generals.
And a nice box out there, too, by Vaughn to kind of keep Claybrook from the second chance opportunity.
Creech throws it left side to Larkin Vaughn. Vaughn in the corner picks up her dribble and throws it away. Right into the hands of Carl. Carl in transition. Nobody cut her off, and she made them pay. Emma Carl with her first points. Now 9-0 Jackson County trails North Laurel.
And Carl, too, did a very nice job at.
There's another steal. Turnover number 8 rather. And that's Carl again. And now it is 11-0 North Laurel. 3:31 here left in the first quarter. And it's going to be a full timeout this time by Coach Tyree, as North Laurel has really put together an outstanding first 4.5 minutes of this first quarter and showing why they are ranked number 6 in the state.
Brian, why don't you tell us about that little QR code on the TV right now?
I think I shall. Wondering if we can serve your home or business? It's simple. All you got to do is just scan that QR code on your screen with your smartphone and visit prtcnet.org or visit prtcnet.org. Click on the Can We Serve Your Address icon and enter your address to find out more. Scan the QR code or visit prtcnet.org and find out how we can serve you. PRTC expanding into so many areas right now. All of Lee County, Burning Springs, Manchester, Oneida, East Bernstadt, Buckhorn, and Livingston. 11-0, North Laurel coming in strong. Out of the timeout. Good catch there by Creech, almost throws it away. Jackson recovers. And a bad pass. Gilbert threw it right into the hands of Nicholson. That's deflected, though. Good defense. Might have been Nichols that deflected that one. And North Laurel turns it over. And then Lady Generals almost turn it over again.
I believe Captain Barry's come in after that last time out, too, and replaced Vaughn.
Down low for Abby Gilbert with that left hand, puts it up and in. First points of the game for Jackson County come with 2 minutes and 50 seconds left here in the first quarter, 11-2 North. Here's a 3, left elbow, it's off the mark. Claybrook with the rebound, back up and in. And that's Emma Carl. Carl with 6 to lead the way for North Laurel, 13-2. North Laurel can make you feel like they can double team every player that you've got and nobody's open. It's amazing how Mahan Jr. does that, but there's been so many double teams here in this first quarter and really cutting off the vision of the ball handler for Jackson County to find that open girl.
Really trying to take that oxygen away.
They've done a good job so far. Creech misses the 3. Nicholson in a hurry the other way. And she tried to get it down to Claybrook, or Combs rather, down there, but it goes off her hand out of bounds. So North Laurel with a couple of turnovers here recently, uncharacteristic of them thus far. 2:07 left in the first quarter, 13-2 North.
Yeah, they've kind of transitioned to like a 2-2-1 half-court set. Looks like they're trapping on the first pass.
Gilbert, nice pass down to Barry. Shot up by Gilbert is no good. Rebound to Nicholson. Long pass down is intercepted. Good defense down there by Barry. North Laurel with 3 turnovers here recently. Barry, double team, gets it to Creech. Now left corner, it goes to Nichols. Nichols double teamed. Gets it to Gilbert. Now Creech, top of the key 3 is no good, a little short. Rebound ran down by Mahan, who just checked in. Number 3. Ball fake, left side. Combs, a 3 on the way. It's short. Runs down her own rebound.
Got to box her out.
Claybrook from 15. It's good. Mariella Claybrook with her second bucket. Now 15-2 at the 1-minute mark here in the first quarter. Nichols over to Gilbert. Deep on the right corner. Now to Barry, back to Gilbert, puts it off the glass and good.
Got it.
And draws the foul on Nicholson. It'll be the first on Brooke Nicholson, the team's second. Number 11 checking in for Jackson County, Riley Bowman, replacing Jackson. 48 seconds left here in the first quarter. 15-4, make it 15-5. Abby Gilbert gets the old-fashioned three-point play. She's got all 5 for Jackson County. And the lead down to 10. In the corner, goes to Combs. Mahan around the horn to Claybrook. North Laurel just passing it around, waiting for the right opportunity. Here's a 3 on the way from the elbow. It's no good. Rebound tipped around and right into the hands of Combs for North Laurel. 8 seconds left in the quarter. Carl. Here's a 3 from the top, and that one's good. Sizemore gets that bucket to go, so they put 5 players in the scoring column there in that first quarter. It's North Laurel by 13 at the end of one, 18-5 over Jackson County. More girls high school basketball straight ahead. Stay tuned to PRTC TV.
This Valentine's Day, don't let buffering ruin the romance. Whether it's movie night, video calls with loved ones, or gaming together, PRTC's broadband packages keep everyone connected and happy. Choose the broadband package that's just right for your home. Essential, Elite, or Epic. There's a perfect match for every household. Fall in love with faster, smoother internet this Valentine's Day. Contact PRTC to sign up for or upgrade your broadband today.
Are you working online from home? PRTC needs your feedback. Take a quick online survey and let us know how we can enhance your work from home experience. Your input will help us prioritize service improvements, including better outage notifications. Plus, when you complete the survey, you'll be entered for a chance to win 3 months of free PRTC internet. Scan the QR code now to get started. Thank you for helping us serve you better, right where you work, at home.
North Laurel Lady Jaguars showing why they are one of the top teams in the state of Kentucky. They are out to a 13-point lead as we start the second quarter over Jackson County High School, 18-5. Lady Jaguars leading the Lady Generals here on PRTC TV. Stolen by North Laurel. Good ball fake, and there's going to be a foul on Nichols before the shot. That'll be the first on Angley and the team's first. I believe that makes them 11 or 12 turnovers for Jackson County here in just a little over a quarter of play here in the first half. Get it out top to Carl, now to Mahan. Mahan penetrates. Here's to Sizemore for a 3, and that one's good. Bella Sizemore just closed out the first quarter with a 3, and she starts right back off where she left off with her second 3. Now 21-5, North's biggest lead at 16. Nichols going to try a 3. That one's well short. Rebound loose, and nice job down there by Jackson County's Barry to save the possession for a moment, but now North with it, trying to run in transition. They wisely see they don't have the numbers. Claybrook penetrates. Here's a 3 on the way again, and Bella Sizemore has had back-to-back-to-back three-pointers. She's got 9, now 24-5. Gilbert, ball overhead, cross-court pass over to Bowman. Nichols finds Bowman at the elbow. Cross-court pass sails over Barry's head out of bounds. Nicholson checking back in for North Laurel. She replaces Haley Combs. Nicholson with it. Around the horn to Mahan, now to Claybrook on the right baseline. Stops and pops from 10. That one won't go. And the rebound is saved by North and stolen by Nichols. Ansley should have an easy one. Puts it up and in. First points for Ansley, and nice defense by the senior. Here's a 3 on the way. It is good. And that's Brooke Nicholson with her first three-pointer, the 5th of the game for North. Now 27-7. She shoots 52% from the three-point line. That's got to be among the state leaders.
Yeah, they've shot the ball very well, and trying to proving that you really can't play this team zone of all 5 players on the court can knock out the outside 3, and I'm really too liking this, this 5-out offense that Mahan's been running against this 2-3 zone.
Nicholson with the steal, North Laurel on the attack, and Claybrook called for traveling. Jackson going to check in for Coach Tyree, replacing Bowman. Jackson County graduated a lot of their offensive firepower last season, lost over 31 points per game, their second, third, and fourth leading scorers. Abby Gilbert, their leading scorer, a Campbellsville commit. Top of the key 3 for Jackson is too strong. Rebound to Nicholson. Lady Jaguars headed the other way, and nobody cuts Brooke off, and she makes them pay. What do they say? You got to stop the ball.
Well, there's one thing about it too so far, Brandon, this early going that we've both been able to kind of tell, and everyone at home, is that when they get the defensive board, they're looking to push and run in a hurry.
Pass tip, knocked away. More good defense by North. In transition, traveling called. So 2 out of the last 3 possessions, North Laurel called for steps, and North Laurel turning the ball over much more than we expected. Jackson County really struggling with turnovers as well, in double figures already here in this first half. 29-7, North Laurel by 22, stolen and knocked away by North. And knocked away on the other end, though, by Barry, and she's able to knock it off the North Laurel players' hands, and North Laurel turns it right back over. Haley Combs down there. They're saying it went off her hand. Ansley Nichols ahead to Barry into front court with 4:08 left here in the first half. Picks up her dribble, gets it to Gilbert at the top of the key. Now to Nichols. Step back 3 is off the mark. Rebound to Mahan for North Laurel. Cross court pass. They find Combs for a triple, and that one's short. Rebound to Jackson, and she gets it to Nichols. Nichols trying to split the defenders, but it's knocked away and picked up by North. Mahan and Nichols gets tied up, and there's another triple. That's actually a 2-point basket by Carl. She's got 8.
I think they give her
They did.
the 3 round.
Yeah, the PA announcer said basket, but I was down here watching Mahan and Nichols get tied up. Afraid somebody was going to get hurt, but it is a 3 by Emma Carl, her first 3. Jackson tries a 3 from the left side. That one's no good. North pushing it up the floor. Sizemore finds Combs on the left side. Over to Mahan, right corner for Nicholson for a 3, and that one's good. That is the second 3 of the game for Nicholson. She's in double figures with 10. Claybrook going to check in, and Carl checks out. 35-7, 2:48 left here in the first half. And you get this sneaking suspicion, even though North Laurel is up by 28, you get this feeling that they're not playing nearly as good as they're capable because they've had quite a few turnovers.
Yeah, they've definitely not. They've shot the ball outstanding, and they've done a great job at that right there. But yeah, they have had several mental mistakes as well. You wouldn't say that they've had a perfect game by any means, and they're still up 28.
Angela Nichols throws it away, stolen. Here comes Combs for North. Nicholson wants 3 more. That one's in and out. Abby Gilbert with the rebound, and we're at the 2-minute mark here in the first half. Berry over to Vaughn. Vaughn finds Gilbert in the right corner to a cutting Berry. Her shot is blocked by Nicholson. And North heading the other way. Here's a 3 on the way. That one's going to be no good. And the rebound to Gilbert. It was Sizemore on the miss. Angela Nichols runs off and leaves the ball, but gets it back. Nice recovery by her. Jackson trying to get it down to Gilbert down low. It's knocked out of bounds. Sammy Creech going to check in for Jackson County, replacing Vaughn. Also getting number 45 in there for the first time for North Laurel. That is Abby Hubbard. And she replaces Sizemore. Nichols trying to get it in bounds. Finally does to Creech in the corner. Tough pass. Gilbert with a nice catch. Angela Nichols step back 3 is good. Angela Nichols with the first 3 of the game for Jackson County. Her and Abby Gilbert with 5 points apiece. 35-10. Mahan for 3. That one's short. The rebound to Nichols. And we're at the 1-minute mark. 1 minute before halftime. And we're going to have a reach-in foul on Bella Mahan. Her first, team's first. Not a lot of fouls in this game, only 4 between the two teams.
No, not really been a lot of fouls. Really not been a whole lot of stoppage either. There's been a lot of live ball turnovers.
Pass down to Gilbert. She has 3 players around her. They knock it away from her and come up with the steal. Claybrook dribbling out top, left side over to Haley Combs. Now back to Claybrook. Turns around, puts it up and in. Claybrook's got 6, 37-10. Sammy Creech throws it ahead to Berry. 18 seconds left in the half. Jackson, pass was tipped, but Creech able to get it. Penetration off the glass and good. Sammy Creech with a nice dipsy-do, and she banks it up and in. 5 seconds left in the first half. Mahan for a long 3, and that one's going to sail out of bounds untouched, and that'll take us to halftime. North Laurel led by as many as 28, and they lead by 25 at the break. Lady Jaguars 37, Lady Generals 12. We'll come back with Hunter at the half. All of our individual and team stats coming up. We'll also tell you about a big tournament we're having the privilege of covering tomorrow at Clay County High School. Going to be 6 games in a row. That's all coming up, plus we'll get you ready for the start of the second half. Next, from Jackson County High School, we are PRTC TV.
Not everybody likes being locked into a contract. That's why at Appalachian Wireless, they offer you advance pay. No contracts, no credit checks. And right now, get $50 off prepaid devices and get 10% off handset accessories. Visit AppalachianWireless.com or a retail store to find out more about advance pay. Keeping you connected on the region's best service. We are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
Not enough power? Not okay. Weak Wi-Fi? Also not okay. These days, your home's got Wi-Fi connected gadgets and devices here, there, everywhere, and they all use more and more Wi-Fi until, luckily, an easy upgrade to PRTC fast, reliable internet with GigaSpire whole home Wi-Fi makes it all okay. Call or visit PRTC online for a great upgrade offer today.
For Ben and Aaron, the work's never done. Until the whole town is transformed.
Yeah, baby! They know what they want. They don't know where to find it.
We do.
Hometown, all new. Sunday night at 8 on HGTV.
Video gaming is a great way for families to have fun together. And PRTC's reliable internet and Wi-Fi is a game changer. Super fast download and upload speeds up to 1 gig. And GigaSpire whole home Wi-Fi power today's most exciting games on consoles, handhelds, even VR headsets with no lag or buffering. Contact PRTC and level up to game-changing internet and whole home Wi-Fi today.
We're going to find out who wants this game. Demo right away. That's how you start a game. That's how you do it.
Let's go. Let's go. Good job, Aiden. I got it.
I heard you. I thought that was so hard, bro.
37-12, your halftime score. North Laurel Lady Jaguars in control of this one over the Jackson County Lady Generals. Number 6 state-ranked North Laurel Lady Jaguars showing exactly why they are in that position. A perfect 12-0 on the season, beating their teams by an average of 33 points. The closest anybody's played to them has been 15, but they are just blowing everybody out with incredible shooting, incredible defense. They outscored Jackson County 18-5 in the first quarter and then 19-7 in that second quarter. And Hunter, we can't say that we're surprised, but like I said, during that second quarter, North Laurel's had about a half a dozen turnovers in that first half, and you get the feeling that they've got a higher gear and they may be on a little bit of cruise control.
Absolutely. And, you know, you think too, Brian, that, like you said, it doesn't seem like they're clicking and they're on all cylinders. Had 17 turnovers there in that first half. But, you know, it really, too, like you said, kind of seems like they're just really, I don't know, I hate to say going through the motions, but it kind of seems like what it looked like they're about halfway through the first quarter on, that it was really just kind of about a half speed. It really truly looked like they were just having a practice against a different opponent, you know, working on different sets and things like that. But, I mean, just dominance across the board in all ways in this first half.
Jackson County going to have to try to regroup at halftime. They have just completely been overwhelmed in this first half and find themselves down by 25 points. Let's get a rundown on the first half individual and team stats. And for that, we go to Hunter at the half.
We'll start with Jackson County's individual. Brian, you had number 2, Sammy Creech, with 2 points. Number 14, Ansley Nichols with 5 points. And number 34, Abby Gilbert with 5 points. Flip over to the Jaguar side, you had number 2, Haley Combs with 3 points. Number 10, Mariella Claybrook with 6 points. Number 4, Emma Carl with 9 points. number 32, Bella Sizemore, with 9 points. And then they were led by number 21, Brooke Nicholson, with 10 points and 5 rebounds. If you jump into the team stats, Brian, North was 8 of 13 from 2-point range for 62%, compared to Jackson County's 4 of 6 for 67%. Jackson County shot 1 of 6 for 17% from 3, compared to North Laurel 7 of 15 for 47%. North Laurel did not go to the free throw line. Jackson County only went the one time, and they did have the one make, so that was 100%. Jackson County had 3 team assists to North Laurel's 8. North Laurel had 14 team rebounds compared to Jackson County's 6. And then the big one, Brian, is that Jackson County had 16 turnovers compared to North Laurel's 7.
All right, a lot of turnovers, 23 turnovers between the two teams. Jackson County with 4 more turnovers than they had points in that first half. Hunter mentioned to me during the break, 37-12, your halftime score. Lady Generals at 9-7 on the season. They won 5 of their first 7 games, but have lost 4 of their last 5. Most recently this past Monday in the semifinal of the 13th Region All-A Classic at Middlesboro, lost to Harlan Independent 68-59 this past Monday, January 13th. We mentioned North Laurel coming in at a perfect 12-0 on the season. A reminder for you, tomorrow we're excited to be streaming the entire Bobby Keith Classic to you from Clay County High School. There's going to be 6 games in a row at the Clay County High School tomorrow. We're excited to bring them all to you. We will hit the air with the first game at 11:30, and that's going to be Lynn Camp taking on Richmond Model at 1 o'clock. It'll be Wolfe County and OBI. This is all boys basketball, by the way. 2:30, it'll be the current 13th Region All-A champs Pineville taking on the North Laurel Jaguars, who we'll see in just a moment against the General Boys as part of this doubleheader here tonight, which will all be part of one big broadcast tonight. Then at 4 o'clock, it'll be Scott County and Knox Central. At 5:30, the Jackson County General Boys will take on Harlan Independent. And at 7 o'clock, in the final game of the day, it'll be South Laurel taking on the home team, the Clay County Tigers. And again, that will be one big broadcast tomorrow as well. And we should hit the air at around 11:15 tomorrow morning. And they've only allowing an hour and a half between each game, and that is probably not going to happen. And they'll probably be more like 2 hours apart. So expect those games, even starting at the 1 o'clock game, that will be pushed back. And we could be there 12, 13, even 14 hours tomorrow. I'm expecting we'll be calling some basketball until close to midnight tomorrow night.
Oh, 100%. Like you said, Brian, going to be a lot of great action tomorrow. Two, one thing I thought that they did a very good job at is that, it really and truly has a lot of feel of like 13th Region tournament games, with that Pineville North, Jackson Harlan, Clay South, kind of some very good 13th Region basketball as well. And I also like to, bring in some different teams over from different regions and things like that. Wolfe County, like you mentioned, and Model as well. So,
and Scott County.
And Scott County.
Yeah.
So, I think it's going to be a very good day for some basketball and different opponents and some things some different matchups that you don't see quite often. So, going to be interesting to see. And obviously, kind of looking back earlier to the season, jumping to kind of the main event or the headliner of, you got to know that Clay County boys team is looking for some revenge after the way they performed at South Laurel.
No doubt, no doubt. And it's always a different story. Clay County High School is one of, if not the most difficult place to win in the 13th region. It's always been a tough place to play. And of course, this tournament named after their legendary coach, the late great Bobby Keith. They just recently had a floor dedication this past, I think, Thursday night, where they named the floor after girls legendary coach Donnie Gray. So a place very rich in tradition. Clay County High School will be there all day tomorrow here on PRTC TV. We're going to step away for a quick 1-minute break, bring you the second half straight ahead here on PRTC TV.
Most of us are in touch with the internet in one way or another all day long. A fast, secure connection matters. It keeps us entertained, informed, in touch. PRTC cares about your connection. We know strong, reliable internet with GigaSpire whole home Wi-Fi makes life better. If you need an upgrade or just have a question, get in touch. Call or visit PRTC online today.
These days, you have Wi-Fi powered smart devices working throughout your home. And you want to keep all those gadgets running at peak performance. It's easy to do when you have PRTC fast, reliable download speeds and enhanced Wi-Fi management. Give your home's data-hungry devices all the bandwidth they need to enhance your family's life. Contact PRTC to sign up for or upgrade your internet today.
Right on time, you hear the horn sound, and it is time for the start of the second half. 37-12, North Laurel with a 25-point lead over the Jackson County Lady Generals here on PRTC TV. Ranked number 6 in the state are the North Laurel Lady Jaguars, looking to continue their perfect season, now standing at 12-0 and win their 50th straight game over 49th district opponents, which is an incredible record dating back to 2018. The miss on the 3 by Combs. Nice rebound there by Larkin Vaughn for Jackson County, and we're underway here in the second half. Gilbert gets it to Jackson. Her 3 is blocked out of bounds. Good defense on the perimeter there by North Laurel. Might have been Carl with the block there. Ainsley Nichols going to trigger it in from under her own basket. North Laurel led by as many as 28 there in that first half. Nicholson with the deflection. North Laurel is back-to-back 13th region champions and would be the obvious favorite to do it 3 years in a row. I don't think there's anybody in the 13th that's going to be able to stop them. Jackson, left side over to Nichols for a 3. That one's no good. Saved in bounds nicely by North Laurel. Carl, left corner, had the 3, didn't take it. Now Claybrook from the free throw line. It's too strong. Jackson had her hand on the rebound and couldn't corral it though. North Laurel gets it back. Claybrook on the miss. Nicholson with the offensive rebound, and we're going to have a foul on Nichols. That'll be the second on Ansley and the team's first. We haven't had really hardly any fouls called in the game. That was only the 5th foul called on the two teams combined. Wide open for a 3 is Carl. That one's no good. Nice rebound there, though, by Combs. Claybrook, ball fake, puts it up and can't get it to go, but we're going to get a foul on Jackson County. Didn't see a whole lot of contact there, but they're going to whistle it on Jackson. Hannah's first, team second, and Claybrook going to the line to shoot 2. Only a sophomore is Mariella Claybrook. Free throw no good. That's the first free throw of the game for North Laurel. Bella Sizemore and Brooke Nicholson, the 2 starters that are seniors on this squad.
Yeah, you know, besides them, Brian, too, it's kind of a fairly young team.
Yeah, they've only had the 2 seniors and a lot of great young players, and we're going to have a foul away from the ball on North Laurel. Mariella Claybrook picks up her first and the team's first, and Nichols to inbound. Deflected out of bounds by Combs. 6:31 left here in the third, 38-12 North. Creech will try it this time for the Lady Generals. Gets it into Gilbert. Gilbert in the left corner to Nichols, now to Larkin Vaughn. Shot is up, rattles out, and the rebound to North Laurel. Long pass down to Combs.
Nice ball movement.
Claybrook thought about the 3. Now she will take it, and that's good. That's the first 3 of the game for Claybrook. She's got double figures now with 10. She joins Nicholson. Sizemore just a point away from double figures, as is Emma Carl. 41-12. North's biggest lead now at 29. Nichols off the glass. That one's no good. Claybrook with the rebound. Pushing the tempo down to Nicholson. Nicholson step back three-pointer is good. Brooke Nicholson, nifty shot there from the corner. That's her third three. She's got 13 to lead all scorers. 44-12. North has outscored them 7-0 here in this third quarter. Knocked away, and Combs going to get an easy one in transition. Combs has got 5. 5:20 left here in the third quarter. 46-12. North Laurel with the 34-point lead. 5:20 left in the third. Thank you for joining us for tonight's game here on PRTC TV. If you are enjoying the game, and we know you are, take a second to hit that like button on Facebook or click subscribe on YouTube. By doing so, you will receive alerts and always know when we go live for more great games, community events, and more. We've always got stuff going on with PRTC TV covering all the counties, a bunch of counties anyway, in southeastern Kentucky. And all you got to do to make us show up in your news feed on Facebook or to show up in your preferences on YouTube is just click like on Facebook or subscribe to our channel on YouTube. We are PRTC TV. 46-12 as we are in the danger of that running clock here in this second half. For those of you that don't know the rule, I know if it's 35 points or more in the second half, is that at the coach's discretion, or is it
just runs?
Maybe it's the first half.
The first half, it's the coach's discretion.
Yeah.
But
so North Laurel 1 bucket away from this being a running clock here early in this second half. Vaughn over to Creech. Bad pass. Going to sail out of bounds, but last touch by North Laurel. Inbound to Gilbert. Thought about the three. Now gives it to Vaughn. Left corner to Creech. Bounce pass to Gilbert. In the corner, Nichols for a three. That one shot too quick. Gilbert can't save it in bounds. It'll go back to North Laurel. Jackson County's gone over 3 minutes here in this third quarter without any points. And it was similar to that in that first quarter when it took them over 5 minutes to score. Sizemore over to Carl, now in the corner. That's an open three for Combs. That's off the mark. Rebound to Nicholson, back up, no good. And gets her own rebound and goes off one of the North Laurel players' feet. And it'll go back to Jackson County. 4:28 left here in the third. Score remains 46-12 North. Creech, bounce pass over to Vaughn. And that pass is deflected, or was it deflected? No, it was just thrown out of bounds. And the Lady Generals turn it over. Carl checks out for North Laurel, and Mahan checks in. Top of the key, Nicholson. Step back three is short. Rebound to Ansley Nichols. Good box out by number 14 on that one for Jackson County. Bailey Berry set to check in next dead ball for Coach Tyree. And another errant pass, this time by Creech, trying to get it over to Vaughn in the right corner. Vaughn going to come out as Berry checks in. Combs ahead to Mahan. Down low they find Nicholson. Back out top, Combs thought about the three. Gives it over to Sizemore. Nicholson turnaround, tough shot.
Great move.
15 for Nicholson. Abby Gilbert averaging 23 or 22 points a game, has been held scoreless since the first quarter with 5. Was that a tie-up?
Yes.
Possession arrow favors Jackson County. Actually, Abby's averaging nearly 24 points a game and over 13 rebounds. Have been held to 5, and they were all in the first quarter. Barry wants a 3. That one's short. Rebound to North Laurel, pushing that tempo like they have all night. Mahan, Carl, Combs, good feed down
good
to
pass.
Combs, or make that Claybrook, and she can't get the shot to fall though. And Nichols with the rebound. Creech able to recover, gets it to Jackson. Knocked away by North Laurel, but it's going to go out of bounds back to Jackson County. And we are in a running clock now, as you see the clock moving, even though there's no action happening on the floor, as it's a 36-point lead.
Yeah, Jackson kind of telegraphed that one just a little too much, and Carl was able to get the deflection.
You see a tremendous amount of deflections from this team. Gilbert, shot is going to be blocked by Claybrook, but she got a piece of the body, and Abby going to go to the free throw line. That'll be the second foul on Claybrook and the team's second, and Gabby trying to keep Jackson County from being shut out here in this third quarter as we're under 2 minutes without any points. Free throw is good. Abby a perfect 2 of 2 from the line, has shot the only free throws for Jackson County in this game. Second one on the way is also good. So Abby with 7 points, 48-14. A minute 43 left here in the third quarter. Combs over to Mahan for a 3. That one's short. Rebound though ran down by Sizemore. Carl left side to Claybrook. Combs back out top to Mahan. Thought about the shot, gives it up to Carl, then down low to Claybrook. Just some really nice passing there by North Laurel, making that extra pass. 6 in the quarter for Claybrook. She's got 12. And the lead at 36, 50-14.
Very unselfishness too there, Brian, in that set. And, you know, it's kind of been that way all night.
Creech for a 3. That one's off the mark. Rebound to Carl. Carl down to Mahan. One-handed shot up, won't fall. Angela Nichols with the rebound. Brooke Nicholson on the bench too for North Laurel as Combs picks Sammy Creech's pocket and can't get the left-handed layup to go. Barry with the rebound for Jackson County, over to Jackson for a 3. That one's no good. Barry had her hand on the rebound just for a moment, but Carl comes out of there with it. Down for Claybrook, up and in. Claybrook now with 8 in the quarter, and the lead is now 38 with 10 seconds left in the third, 52-14. Jackson for a 3. That one's no good. And North Laurel not going to get a shot off before the end of the third quarter. So the Lady Generals held without a field goal and only 2 points in that third quarter. At the end of 3, it's all Lady Jaguars, 52-14 over Jackson County. Final 8 minutes straight ahead. Stay tuned to PRTC TV.
Every homestead has its unique challenges.
Living so close to the volcano created difficulties.
For those that can do it and succeed, the price of freedom is worth it.
Homestead Rescue, Sundays at 8, only on Discovery.
Are you working online from home? PRTC needs your feedback. Take a quick online survey and let us know how we can enhance your work from home experience. Your input will help us prioritize service improvements, including better outage notifications. Plus, when you complete the survey, you'll be entered for a chance to win 3 months of free PRTC internet. Scan the QR code now to get started. Thank you for helping us serve you better, right where you work, at home.
Lady Jaguars outscore the Lady Generals 15-2 in that third quarter, and they have a commanding 38-point lead as we start the fourth frame, 52-14 here on PRTC TV. North Laurel ranked number 6 in the state. Mahan, Hubbard gets her the screen. Hubbard checked in during the timeout. You won't see the starters probably on the floor very much longer for North. It is a running clock as it's over a 35-point lead here in the second half. Hubbard, a 15-footer, it's no good. The rebound to Bailey Berry for Jackson County.
And yeah, with that running clock too, man, this is one of those that's kind of all academic at this point. You really just want to either try to find things to work on and build positive of, or, you know, just scrap the tape and move on to the next game, because, you know, those are about your only two options in this scenario.
Blakeland Fee in there for Jackson County, number 10. She picks up Mahan at midcourt. Yeah, you're right. This one's been over for a while. Pass sails out of bounds there as Lady Generals turn it over again. Already over 20 turnovers for Jackson County. Going to end up with more turnovers than points, I'm afraid. Combs thought about the three, gives it to Mahan instead. Here's a long three, and that one's good. Who was that?
I believe Kilburn.
Okay.
Number 1, Paisley Kilburn.
Paisley Kilburn, who had just checked in as well. And she gets the three to go. Her first points, number 1. And we've got a holding foul on North Laurel down low. Foul was on Hubbard. Carl checks out.
Begley replaced her.
Eden Begley checks in. Inbound to Fee. The lefty shoots the three. That one's short. Rebound, though, to Gilbert. Back up and draws the foul. 55-14. Hubbard picks up back-to-back fouls for her first and her second. And Gilbert back to the free throw line. Jackson County has gone quite a long stretch without any field goals, dating back to...
They've not made one in the second half.
No, dating back to, I think, Sammy Creech making a bucket in the second quarter.
Yeah, right there towards the end, the little scoop layup.
Yep. Gilbert gets 1 of 2. She's 4 of 5 from the line. Has 8 of our 15. There's a three. Bella Mahan with her first points of the night. That's their 10th three of the game for North. Good feed down from Gilbert to Fee, and Blakeland Fee gets the first field goal of the second half for Jackson County, 58-17. Mahan. That was a long distance three-pointer. Back-to-back threes for Bella. Gilbert over to Ansley Nichols. To Jackson for a three. That one's no good. Rebound to North Laurel. Mahan penetrates, kicks it to Kilburn. She shoots a three, and that one's going to be an air ball. And still out of bounds back to Jackson County. Number 50, Jenna Oliver, going to check in for North, replacing Combs, and I think that gets all the starters off the floor for North Laurel. 61-17. 43-point lead or 44-point lead for North. Jackson puts it off the glass, short, and the good position on the rebound by Hubbard for North Laurel. North Laurel, we mentioned, ranked 6th in the state. There's polls out there that has them as high as 3rd. They're a perfect 12-0, going to easily improve to 13-0 on the year. Step back three for Mahan is an air ball. Rebound to Nichols. And she gets it to Gilbert. Passes ahead to Barry. Barry draws the double team, gets it to Nichols at the right elbow. They find Gilbert down low in good position and tried to make that extra pass. Probably should have went straight up with that one, trying to find Fee on the other side as Vaughn checks in for Hannah Jackson. Inbound to Gilbert. Nice catch there by Barry on the high pass. We're going to have a holding foul on North Laurel. After tonight, North Laurel will be in action tomorrow against Simon Kenton at South Laurel. 4 o'clock tip at South for the Roy Bowling Classic. Inbound to Fee. Gets it to Barry, now down low. Good hands, good catch, and a good pass as Gilbert puts it up and in. She climbs in double figures now with 10. Jackson County after tonight will play on Tuesday against Knox Central. There's a 3 by Kilburn, her second 3 of the game. Lady Generals doesn't get any easier as they take on Knox Central on the road this coming Tuesday the 21st. 7:30 varsity tip. Hallie Collins and company. Really and truly, you've got 2 candidates for Player of the Year in the region in the game tonight. Fee misses the shot, but Gilbert right there for the rebound, and little stat padding for Abby. 64-21, and then Hallie Collins also a Player of the Year candidate in the 13th region.
Yeah, you really think too it's those 3 with Gilbert, Nicholson, and Collins, and really and truthfully right now I feel like it's probably Nicholson's to lose, Brian, just with North has played Jackson and Knox Central and it's won handily in both games. So
yeah, I agree with you. Kara Harris, Sadie Turner, Riley Bowman all checking in for Jackson County. Get some minutes on the floor. 64-21. We're approaching the 1-minute mark here in this one. Pass down low, knocked away by North Laurel. Kilburn shot is up and good. You've got to think that Paisley Kilburn is going to be a bright star of the future for North Laurel.
You got to think too, Brian, the one positive for Coach Mahan's group is that with these big wins is that you are getting that varsity experience for your younger kids.
Yeah, and that Paisley Kilburn, number 1 only, a freshman. There's a steal by North Laurel's Kilburn. Kilburn on the drive, puts it up and rolls in. So Kilburn with double figures all here in the 4th quarter. Down to 13 seconds, 68-21. Here's a 3 from the right elbow is good.
I believe it was Vaughn.
Larkin Vaughn, her first points of the night. Nice confident 3-point shot by her, and that's going to do it. North Laurel in a big way by 44 over Jackson County. North Laurel 68, Jackson County 24. We'll come back with final stats and thoughts. Make sure if you're joining us live streaming on this Friday, January the 17th, we'll have the North Laurel boys and the Jackson County boys right after this one. So stay tuned. It's all straight ahead here on PRTC TV.
Filled with meaningful stories.
Unbelievable.
TNT Sports and True TV is where you will find them. Let's have real discussions.
Conversation is always awesome.
And highlight the inspirational.
It's just an incredibly special group.
TNT Sports on True TV, your new destination for sports moments. Every night starting at 6 Eastern.
At Appalachian Wireless, Keeping you connected is our primary focus. That's why we have the region's best service, and right now, we're offering you an iPhone 14 128 gig for a penny. Or how about an iPad 10th Gen 64 gig on us? Get the details on these massive savings by paying a visit to AppalachianWireless.com or any of our retail locations. Keeping you connected on the region's best service. We are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
We're going to find out who wants this game. Demo right away. That's how you start a game. That's how you do it.
Let's go. Let's go. Good job, Aiden. I got it. I heard it too. I thought it was so hard,
This year is way better for flipping houses.
Bigger budgets?
1.3. What?
They went up?
Bigger stakes.
Things are so unpredictable. Is there a crocodile in there?
If I lose my money, I'm blaming it on you.
The El Musas blowing away the competition.
The Flipping El Musas, all new, Thursday at 9 on HGTV.
If your outdoor projects call for digging, you need the right tools, including one of these. It's never been more important to call 811 or visit call811.com to locate underground utilities before you dig. Essential connections to your home are just below the surface and can be easily cut. So use one of these tools to call or go online and know what's below. This message provided as a public service by your friends at PRTC.
Welcome back to PRTC TV from Jackson County High School. You've just witnessed a really convincing win by the number 6 state-ranked North Laurel Lady Jaguars over the Jackson County Lady Generals, 68-24. It was an overmatch, certainly, for the home team from the get-go, as North Laurel outscored them 18-5 in that first quarter, 19-7 in the second quarter, 15-2 in the third quarter, holding Jackson County without a field goal. And then in the fourth quarter, outscored them 16-10 for a final of 68-24. North Laurel improves to 13-0 on the year and just keep on rolling. And Jackson County falls to 9-8 on the season. Let's get a final rundown on both the team and individual stats. Here's Hunter Carroll.
We'll start with Jackson County's individual. You had number 10, Blakeland Fee, with 2 points. Number 2, Sammy Creech with 2 points. Number 13, Larkin Vaughn with 3 points. Number 14, Ansley Nicholson with 5 points. And the Lady Generals were led by Abby Gilbert with 12 points and 7 rebounds. If you flip over to the North Laurel side, Brian, you had number 3, Bella Mahan with 6 points. Number 2, Haley Combs with 5 points and 5 rebounds. Number 32, Bella Sizemore with 9 points. Number 4, Emma Carl with 9 points and 6 rebounds. Number 1, Paisley Kilburn with 10. Number 10, Mariella Claybrook with 14. And they were led by number 21, Brooke Nicholson, with 15 points and 6 rebounds. If you go to the team stats, Brian, North Laurel shot 14 of 23 from 2 for 61%, compared to Jackson County's 7 of 12 for 58%. Jackson County was 2 of 16 for 13% from 3, compared to North Laurel's 13 of 27 for 48%. North Laurel's 1-2 at the free throw line, compared to Jackson County's 4 of 5. Jackson County had 4 team assists compared to North Laurel's 13. North Laurel had 26 team rebounds compared to Jackson County's 16. Jackson County had 21 turnovers compared to North Laurel's 8.
21 turnovers and only 24 points in the game for Jackson County, and rebounding a 10-plus advantage for North Laurel, and just really a schooling, so to speak, tonight for the North Laurel Lady Jaguars. They have defeated now Jackson County and Clay County by a similar, actually an exact amount, I think, of 44 points. And they just keep on rolling, winning by over 33 points in their games so far this year. Again, the final, North Laurel 68, Jackson County 24. A quick look for you at girls games of interest before we go to the break. If you're joining us on this Friday, January 17th, streaming live on our PRTC TV Facebook page and our PRTC TV YouTube channel. Williamsburg over OBI last night, 71-29. Tonight in action, Bell County is at Lynn Camp. Clay County is at McCreary Central. Franklin County taking on Corbin at the Sports Center complex in Lexington. That's part of the 2A state tournament. Have you heard of this Sports Center complex in Lexington?
Is it they used to call, I think they used to call it the KBA.
Okay.
It's right there like by the, if it's what I think it is, I could be wrong, don't hold me to this. I think it's right by the mall, past the mall. Past the Fayette Mall, go under the bridge, and it's there on the right. We used to play when we were, when I was little, we played a bunch of AAU tournaments in that gym. But that may not be it either, but that's the only thing I can think of.
Corbin representing the 13th region at the state tournament. Good luck to them. Hazard is at Pulaski County, Leslie County at Perry County Central, Pineville is at Barberville, Powell County at Estill County, and Whitley County is at South Laurel. That should be a good basketball game in girls basketball at South Laurel tonight. Now, don't forget that tomorrow we're going to have 6 games for you tomorrow as part of the 2025 Bobby Keith Classic. That will be starting at 11:30 tomorrow morning. We are going to be streaming all 6 games of the tournament live. It'll start at 11:30 with Lynn Camp taking on Richmond Model at 1 o'clock. It'll be Wolfe County from the 14th region taking on OBI. At 2:30, it'll be the North Laurel Jaguar boys who are on the floor right now, and we're about to bring you them and the Jackson County General boys, but they'll be taking on 13th region All-A champions, the Pineville Mountain Lions. Then after that game, it will be Scott County and Knox Central, followed by Jackson County and Harlan Independent, and then the final game of the night will be South Laurel taking on the home team, the Clay County Tiger boys. Those games will be at Clay County High School, Bobby Keith Classic at Bobby Keith Gymnasium. They just recently dedicated the floor on Thursday night to Donnie Gray, famous girls coach that coached them to a state championship in the late 80s, I believe. And so that's going to be a lot of fun tomorrow with 6 games on tap from the 11th, 13th, and 14th region teams. And we're looking forward to that. We'll bring you all the coverage here on PRTC TV, also on our Facebook page and our YouTube channel. We're going to step away for a quick break and come back and give you our PRTC matchup preview. Our second game of this 49th District doubleheader rolls on next. It's going to be the Jackson County General boys entertaining the North Laurel Jaguar boys. Stay tuned. More to come here on PRTC TV.
Our family relies on the internet every day. We both work from home at times, so our Wi-Fi just has to be there. We learn with it, laugh with it, and count on it for all kinds of things in our home.
Your family depends on strong internet and Wi-Fi. That's why PRTC provides fast internet speeds with enhanced Wi-Fi management every day. To learn more about our internet and Wi-Fi choices, visit prtcnet.org.
We understand an upside-down world, but they're writing us off before we get to the starting line. A stalled generation? Who do you think is gonna fix all this? We will, because our future is the future. So we're going to build bridges and hospitals in a day and feed those left in the cold. We're going to do all this and more because we have an appointment with destiny.
Fiber-powered internet from PRTC is fast, crazy fast. Experience crazy fast internet speeds from PRTC with reliable downloads up to 1 gig. Now you can surf, stream, game, chill with speed to spare. And with our new GigaSpire Blast, you'll enjoy the ultimate Wi-Fi experience everywhere in your home. Accelerate your internet. Contact PRTC to sign up or upgrade your internet today.
Appalachian Wireless is starting 2025 by doing something they've never done before. New devices on us. Up to $800 off select devices. This is on a new or renewed line on the Appalachian Advantage Unlimited or Mix and Match plans. Visit AppalachianWireless.com or any retail location for complete details. New devices on us. On the region's best network. We are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
There's so many great things about life in gig country, and PRTC is proud to be one more. A local internet provider with all the speed and reliability your family needs, backed by hometown service and support. Whether you need to just check email or power multiple Wi-Fi devices all over your home, we've got the right package for you. Stop by one of our friendly offices, give us a call, or visit us online to learn more. PRTC, your local internet connection.
We're going to find out who wants this game. Jimmo, right away. That's how you start a game. That's how you do it.
Let's go. Let's go. Good job, Aiden. I got it. I heard you. I thought that was so hard.
The Jackson County Industrial Park in Annville, Kentucky has the perfect location for your business. The Jackson County McKee Industrial Authority is excited to present a 17-plus acre site with a 140,000 square foot concrete pad now certified build ready. This site offers direct access to Highway 30 and is just 20 minutes from I-75. Jackson County is a work-ready community with an eager and skilled workforce. It is also a smart rural community with state-of-the-art 100% fiber optic broadband with speeds up to 1 gig available. We provide tax incentives, business planning, workforce information, and training. Close enough, yet far enough. Contact us today for more information.
Incredible, more than incredible, more than a metaphor, more than you're ready for.
Are you not entertained?
You gotta put the time into time. The unforgettable.
It's the NBA on TNT.
America, we're glad to have y'all back.
This Valentine's Day, don't let buffering ruin the romance. Whether it's movie night, video calls with loved ones, or gaming together, PRTC's broadband packages keep everyone connected and happy. Choose the broadband package that's just right for your home. Essential, Elite, or Epic, there's a perfect match for every household. Fall in love with faster, smoother internet this Valentine's Day. Contact PRTC to sign up for or upgrade your broadband today.
Are you working online from home? PRTC needs your feedback. Take a quick online survey and let us know how we can enhance your work from home experience. Your input will help us prioritize service improvements, including better outage notifications. Plus, when you complete the survey, you'll be entered for a chance to win 3 months of free PRTC internet. Scan the QR code now to get started. Thank you for helping us serve you better, right where you work, at home.
Not everybody likes being locked into a contract. That's why at Appalachian Wireless, they offer you advance pay. No contracts, no credit checks. And right now, get $50 off prepaid devices and get 10% off handset accessories. Visit AppalachianWireless.com or a retail store to find out more about advance pay. Keeping you connected on the region's best service. We are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
Not enough power? Not okay. Weak Wi-Fi? Also not okay. These days, your home's got Wi-Fi connected gadgets and devices here, there, everywhere, and they all use more and more Wi-Fi until Luckily, an easy upgrade to PRTC fast, reliable internet with GigaSpire whole home Wi-Fi makes it all okay. Call or visit PRTC online for a great upgrade offer today.
Welcome back to PRTC TV and our live streaming coverage of boys and girls high school basketball. It's a double dip tonight, a 4th 9th district doubleheader between the visiting North Laurel Jaguars and the Jackson County Generals. First game in the books as the Lady Jaguars win in a big way over Jackson County's Lady Generals by 44, 68-24. Number 6 state-ranked North Laurel showing why they are number 6 in the state. And up next, it's going to be the Jaguar boys and the General boys. Let's get into our PRTC TV matchup preview. North Laurel at 8-6 on the year. Jackson County at 6-8. Inverted win and loss there, 8-6 and 6-8. North Laurel Jaguars are coached by Nate Valentine. Nate in his 6th season as head coach at North. He's a Laurel County native that played college basketball at Transylvania. He went on to coach Lexington Christian Academy for 5 seasons. He won an All-A-State title there, 3 district championships, and went to a region final before coming to North Laurel in the 2019-2020 season. He coached in that very difficult 11th region. He came here, and for all intents and purposes, it looked like they brought him here to coach Reed Shepard. He coached him 4 of the past 5 seasons. In his 5 years at North, he's won 125-52, winning over 70% of his games. He coached current Houston Rocket Reed Shepard. He's won 3 district titles with the Jaguars and 2021, 2022, and 2023. Won the 13th region tournament in 22 and 23, losing in the first round of the state tournament each time. North Laurel graduated 4 seniors last year, including their leading scorer, Brody Brock, who averaged over 13 points per game. They do return 3 of their 4 top point getters from last year's squad, though, in junior post player Reese Davidson, who actually averaged 15 points per game but was injured for 11 games last year. Senior point guard Cole Jervis and junior guard Jordan Rawlings. Those 3 combined averaged nearly 36 points per game. Davidson leads the team in scoring and rebounding this season, getting over 20 points and 8 boards per game. He is a first cousin to Reed Shepard and Ryan's younger brother. Rawlings contributes 9 points per game and Jervis 7.5. Rawlings leads the Jags in made 3-pointers with 35 at a 41% accuracy. North Laurel finished 17-16 last year, runner-ups to Clay County in the 4th 9th district tournament, and lost to Knox Central in the opening round of the 13th region tournament. Since their first meeting in 2004, these 2 teams have faced off 39 times over the past 20 seasons, with North Laurel winning 30 of the 39 matchups and the last 20 games in a row. Jackson County's last win over North Laurel was February 24th of 2015, 76-73 in the 4th 9th district tournament. I think you can remember that game, can't you?
I sure can, yeah. A lot of memories. And
Was that the Zach Lawson 3 free throws at the end?
Yes, and I believe that was also when Lawson, I think, looked at the student section and said it's over.
It's over. Yeah, that was the last time that Jackson County has defeated North Laurel. They've won 20 in a row since then. Jackson County had their best stretch against North from 2012 to 2015, winning 6 of 8 matchups. North Laurel, along with South Laurel, joined the 4th 9th district and the 13th region in the 2005-2006 season, coming over from the 48th district and the 12th region in a KHSAA realignment that shifted several teams statewide. Head coach Greg Parrott is in the middle of his 14th season with the Jackson County Generals. His overall record is 193 wins against 200 losses. Coach Parrott is also known for being a very successful head coach with the Jackson County Lady Generals from 1998 to 2004, when his teams went 172-33, winning 84% of their games. Won 4 straight 49th district titles and 4 straight 13th region titles from the year 2000 to 2003. Went to the state title game in 2002. That makes Coach Parrott's overall head coaching record 365 wins and 233 losses over 19-plus seasons. Tonight he is coaching his 599th career game. As the boys coach, he has made the 13th region tournament 5 times, most recently in 2022, all as district runner-ups, and lost in the opening round at region all 5 trips. The Generals won the All-Ace 13th region title under Parrott in 2014, advancing to the second round at the state level. The Generals were 12-17 last season, losing to North Laurel in the semifinals of the 49th District Tournament by a score of 64-50. Because of graduation, injury, transfer, etc., the team lost quite a bit of their scoring from last year's team, but they do return their leading scorer, now senior big man Keegan Ward. Ward is having an excellent campaign this year with over 22 points and nearly 13 rebounds per game. Fellow senior post player Peyton Singleton also having a nice year at 14 points and 10 rebounds per game. Senior Braxton Clemens comes in at over 9 points per game. Freshman Wyatt Gray at nearly 8 per game. And Gray also leads the Generals with 25 made three-pointers. And Hunter Carroll coming alongside. It's one of those things to where this on paper looks like it could be certainly a closer matchup than our first game with the girls tonight, but Jackson County is going to have a lot of work to do to defend their home court. North Laurel kind of regrouped last year after Ryan Davidson and Reed Shepard graduated. Reese was hurt part of the season, and they really relied on sharpshooter Brody Brock for a lot of their offense, but North Laurel is back up on the rise again this season.
Yeah, and too, they're still fairly young as well, I believe. Not very many seniors. Cole Jervis is the only one that sticks in my mind that plays a lot in the rotation. So they're still a very young team as well. I think they're not playing their best basketball by any means right now, but very gritty, play a tough schedule, probably one of the toughest schedules in the 13th region. But it's one of those two that, Coach Valentine has got that mindset of that if the best teams you play are the teams in your region, you're not going to get any better, and you're not going to be able to make a deep postseason run. So you have to be able to, play up out of your competition and things like that, and you got to give credit to Coach Valentine where it's due. Then, like you said, Brian, flipping over to the general side for the first time, I don't think he has, but I do see Ashton Clemens is out of his boot, and he's dressed like he is going to play tonight. I don't know if he'll be on a pitch count or if Coach Perry will even put him in or what the deal is with that, but it looks like this might be the healthiest that this Generals roster has been all season.
And you are correct in that Cole Jervis is the only senior on the team this year. They start 1 senior, 2 juniors, and 2 sophomores. So North Laurel going to have everybody back next year except for Jervis. And North Laurel certainly heading back toward being a force to be reckoned with in the 49th and in the 13th. And Ashton Clemens always brings a great effort to this team. Incredibly sticky defense and plays 110 miles per hour. Got hurt and during the football season, and it's good to see him back with that boot off and fully released, and hopefully he can get some quality minutes in tonight, even if they are limited. We're going to step away for a quick 60-second break, and we'll come back with the starting lineups and get this second game of this 49th District doubleheader underway. North Laurel and Jackson County up next here on PRTC TV.
Video gaming is a great way for families to have fun together. And PRTC's reliable internet and Wi-Fi is a game changer. Super fast download and upload speeds up to 1 gig. And GigaSpire whole home Wi-Fi power today's most exciting games on consoles, handhelds, even VR headsets with no lag or buffering. Contact PRTC and level up to game-changing internet and whole home Wi-Fi today.
We're going to find out who wants this game. Timo, right away. That's how you start a game. That's how you do it.
Let's go. Let's go. Good job, Aiden. I got it. I heard you. I thought I said it was so hard,
Keegan Ward just recognized with the game ball for scoring his 1,000th point. Number 42 there on the bench for Jackson County in your PRTC TV view. And congratulations to Keegan Ward for getting his 1,000th point as a Jackson County General. Welcome back to PRTC TV. Time for the starting lineups. First of all, for the visiting North Laurel Jaguars under head coach Nate Valentine. 8-6 on the season. They will start number 2, Jordan Rawlings Jr. Number 21, the lone senior point guard Cole Jervis. Number 30 is Reese Davidson. Number 34 is R.J. Noble, and number 1 is Cooper Elza for North Laurel. Now for the Jackson County Generals, we mentioned Coach Parrott coaching his 599th game as a head coach of both girls and boys high school basketball. They have a record of 6-8 on the season. They will start number 42, Keegan Ward. Number 24 is fellow senior Peyton Singleton. Getting the start tonight, also number 1, freshman Wyatt Gray. Number 11, Tanson Truitt. And number 5 is Braxton Coyle. 3 freshmen and 2 seniors starting for Jackson County. Boys games last night. Breathitt County over Owsley County at Lee, 67-47. Clay County a big way over Harlan Independent at Manchester, 70-32, as the dedicated Donnie Gray's floor over there at Clay County High School, called the Donnie Gray floor. Hazard defeated Knott Central at Lee, 57-38. Knox Central at home defeats OBI 87-71, and Lee County over Jackson City at Jackson City, 60-55. Nate Valentine in his 6th season as head coach for the Jaguars. Coach Greg Parrott in his 14th season, head coach of the Generals. It's going to be Davidson and Ward jumping to start things off, and North Laurel with the tip. Elza running the point right now for North Laurel. You'll see him and Jervis probably switch out somewhat. And we're going to have a
that way. Offensive foul.
Moving screen called. Cooper Elza whistled for the moving pick. You're seeing more of that call, it seems like, in the last year or two. They're calling that more often, the moving pick.
And you know, really and truly, to me, that's the most dangerous play, with just the way that you might knock knees or something like that. The moving screen, to me, is the most dangerous.
Braxton Cole going through the paint, able to get the shot up.
Yeah, I really like the aggressiveness by the young freshman.
He draws the foul on Cole Jervis. That'll be Jervis's first, team second. So within 30 seconds, North Laurel with a couple of team fouls, and freshman Braxton Cole to the line to shoot 2. First one short. Jackson County won their last game against Lee County here at home. Cole's second one also no good, and the rebound tipped around into the hands of Reese Davidson. So no score still yet between these two teams. Here's a three-pointer from the right elbow. That one's good. That's Elza. Cooper Elza gets North Laurel on the board, 3-0. Keegan Ward into front court for Jackson County. Knocked away, good defense down there. Number 2, Rawlings in transition to Davidson, up and in. 5-0 North. Jackson County's won 3 of their last 5 games, and we've got a foul on Jervis in backcourt. He picks up 2 quick ones. See if Coach Valentine makes a move to the bench. Not as of yet. North Laurel has actually lost 4 in a row to fall to 8-6 so far on the season. And we got steps called on Ward in the corner. 6:37 and counting left here in the first quarter. 5-0 North Laurel here from Jackson County High School on PRTC TV. Here's a 3 from Elza again. That one's short. Rebound kept alive by Singleton nicely into the hands of Truitt. Truitt against man-to-man defense by North. Pass down to Singleton. Nice touch. Singleton puts it up and in. Nice feed into the paint from him. Good looking play. Jackson County on the board. 5-2, North by 3.
And I think one thing, too, Singleton's got better at. Nice shot.
That's Jordan Rawlings with his first bucket. That's a three-pointer.
I think Singleton's got better, though, at not putting the ball on the floor. You know, really nice post move there. Didn't need the dribble. Earlier in the season, he was doing the dribble.
Nice move down low by Truitt. Can't get it to go. Nice. Right there for the rebound, though, is Keegan Ward with the putback. 8-4. North by 4. And North pushing the tempo. And we're going to have a foul away from the ball, this time on Braxton Coyle, his first and the team's first. North Laurel set to inbound, gets it into Davidson. Good feed, and we're going to have a block from Jackson County, but I believe he got a piece of him, and that's on Coyle. That's his second. So Coyle does the same thing that Cole Jervis did for North Laurel, picks up 2 really quick ones, and he's going to have to come out as number 23 set to check in for Jackson County. Free throw no good by number 34, R.J. Noble.
Braxton Clemens checking in, too.
Second free throw is good as Braxton checks in for Coyle. R.J. Noble gets on the board with his first point. 9-4, North Laurel by 5. Clemens almost lost his footing, gets it to Ward, now back to Clemens. Clemens off the glass, no good. Rebound into the hands of Ward. Ward off the glass and good, but they're going to say, what, an offensive foul? I don't. How is that an? Did he get him?
Yeah.
Was it just the elbow?
It was. To me, it was because it was above the shoulder.
I got you.
Or above his shoulder.
Yeah. Coach Parrott upset with the call. Ward picks up his first, the team's third. 9-4 North. Davidson. We're going to get a foul on Truitt. So things a little bit chippy here in this first quarter thus far. We've had 7 fouls called on the two teams combined, and we've played less than 3 minutes. We didn't have 7 fouls called in the entire first game.
No, it's very, very chippy, very physical. And 2, I think, Brian, I think there's a lot of bad blood here.
Yeah.
For different circumstances and things like that. So I think that's going to be something to watch. And I also think, too, that the refs are kind of trying their best to not let this get out of hand before it does.
Rawlings called for steps. North turns it over. Clemens on the drive, kicks it to Truitt. His 3 on the way is too strong. Rebound, nice job by Singleton to get the offensive rebound for the Generals. Truitt on the drive, knocked away, but loose ball picked up by Keegan Ward. Ward throws it into backcourt. It's going to either be a turnover and over and back. They get it back, though, and put it up and in by Davidson. Davidson has 4. North Laurel out to a 7-point lead, 11-4, 4.5 left in the first quarter from Jackson County High School. Gray with it. Left elbow. Stolen. Nice defense down there, and if there ever was a good foul, that was probably a good foul by Gray, because R.J. Noble was going to have an easy one. But that is already the 5th team foul on Coach Parrish General. So with 4:20 left here in the first quarter, North Laurel is going to be shooting free throws from here on out. PRTC is expanding to serve more areas than ever before. All you've got to do is scan the QR code on your screen or visit prtcnet.org today to check availability and get connected with PRTC. Scan that code or go to our website, prtcnet.org, and get linked up with us. Fastest broadband you'll find anywhere, expanding to all kinds of new areas all over the region. 11-4. North Laurel going to be going to the free throw line here. Number 34, R.J. Noble, who just made 1 of 2 from there a moment ago. Number 14, Corey Cunningham, is set to check in for the shooter, I believe. Free throw is good by Noble, the lefty. And yes, that is former Jackson County General Corey Cunningham, if you are thinking that sounds familiar. Second one is no good, though, and the rebound into the hands of Singleton for Jackson County. 2 of 4 for Noble in his 2 trips. 12-4. Clemens. Across the timeline. Nice feed down low for Gray. Good ball fake. Can't get it to go. Back up and in, though, by Keegan Ward. Ward with his second bucket. 12-6, North by 6. Up and shot no good by Jervis, but right there for the putback is Reese Davidson. Davidson having his way in the paint. He's got 6. 14-6, North by 8. We're at 3:38 and counting left here in the first frame. North Laurel still in man-to-man, and we've got a jump ball. Nice tie-up down there by North Laurel. I believe that was
Anderson.
Number 5, Cam Anderson, who had checked in just a few moments ago. And Truitt going to check out for Jackson County. Is that Sandlin?
Yes.
Sandlin checks in for Truitt and gets it to Braxton Clemens. Clemens uses the screen from Ward, now gets it down to him. Ward's turnaround is good. Nice soft touch there by Keegan Ward. He's got 6. 14-8, North by 6, and knocked away. Loose ball picked up by Jackson County. Clemens, a smart move right there to wait on his teammates.
Smart.
Didn't let the emotions get away from him, playing like a senior. Clemens is going to be fouled as he drives into the paint.
Yeah, I believe they're going to get
Rawlings.
Yeah.
Jordan Rawlings first, team's 4th. So Clemens to the line to shoot 2, looking for his first points of the game. Free throw, no good though.
Got to make your free throws.
Jackson County shooting blanks here in this first quarter, 0 of 3. North Laurel 2 of 4. Second one is no good as well. 0 of 4 from the line. Rebound to Jervis. Jervis. Round it goes to Davidson out top. Now to Anderson. Corner 3 is on the way, and it is good. That is Jordan Rawlings, his second 3 of the game. And out to a 9-point lead now at 17-8. Sandlin over to Gray. Gray gets the screen from Singleton. Free throw line jumper is rolling off. Back up and tipped. Keegan Ward. Ward with the fancy tip. He's got 8 to lead all scorers. Penetration, good feed down low. Is that Noble?
That's Cunningham.
Cunningham.
Yeah, really nice drive and penetration. Kind of overshot Rollins after those two made.
Ball not lost by Jackson County. Loose ball picked up by Anderson for North. Generals turn it over on an unforced error. Jervis floater is good.
I believe that was
Elza, Cooper Elza, number 1. Elza's got 5. Double team coming. Clemens gets it over to Gray. Gray to Singleton. Singleton ball overhead. Cross court pass to Sandlin. Thought about the 3. Now down low it goes to Ward with a good feed up and in. Ward in double figures with 10, keeping the Generals in this one, 21-12. Elza, now the floater down to number 2, Rawlings. He puts it up and in. Rawlings has got 8. 23-12. North Laurel really racking up some points here in this first quarter with 50 seconds left, 23-12. Sandlin gets it to Clemens. Clemens to Ward. Top of the key 3 is too strong. Rebound ran down nicely by number 1, Cooper Elza. Elza, nobody picks the ball up. He misses the shot, though, and Ward with the rebound. Outlet to Clemens. Long pass ahead to Gray, up and in. Wyatt Gray with his first points, 23-14. 17 seconds left in the first quarter. The Jaguars will hold for the final shot of the period. Down to 10. Elza to Rawlings. Down to 2 seconds. I don't think they know how much time's on the clock. Didn't get the shot they were looking for as Davidson's 3 on a double clutch just catches the front of the rim. But North Laurel with a 9-point lead at the end of the first quarter. Jaguars 23, Generals 14 here on PRTC TV.
Most of us are in touch with the internet in one way or another all day long. A fast, secure connection matters. It keeps us entertained, informed, in touch. PRTC cares about your connection. We know strong, reliable internet with GigaSpire whole home Wi-Fi makes life better. If you need an upgrade or just have a question, get in touch. Call or visit PRTC online today.
These days, you have Wi-Fi powered smart devices working throughout your home. And you want to keep all those gadgets running at peak performance. It's easy to do when you have PRTC fast, reliable download speeds and enhanced Wi-Fi management. Give your home's data-hungry devices all the bandwidth they need to enhance your family's life. Contact PRTC to sign up for or upgrade your internet today.
Welcome back to PRTC TV. Start of the second quarter about to happen as North Laurel with a 9-point lead, 23-14. 3 3-pointers for North Laurel, 2 by Rawlings in that first quarter, 1 by Cooper Elza. Rawlings leads them with 8. Davidson has 6. Ward had 10 to lead Jackson County. North Laurel with the ball to open up the second period. Nice move down there by number 34. That's R.J. Noble. Nobody picked him up, and he drives straight in for an easy one. Noble's got 4. That's going to be a 30-second timeout for Coach Parrish Generals. Appreciate you joining us tonight for the game on PRTC TV. If you are enjoying the game, and we just really hope you are, take a second to hit that like button on Facebook or click subscribe on YouTube. When you do that, you'll receive alerts and always know when we go live for more great games, community events, and much more. Just takes a click of your mouse or your finger and you will be in the know with everything happening with PRTC TV. We appreciate you joining us wherever you are, near or far, streaming live on this Friday, January 17th, worldwide. Back from the timeout, 25-14, North Laurel by 11. Clemens across the timeline for the Generals, guarded stickily by Cam Anderson. Stickily a word? It sounds like it should be.
I mean, I don't think anyone's going to fact check you.
Clemens picks up his dribble, gets it over to Gray. Gray, not a great pass down there, trying to get it to Singleton, knocked away by North Laurel. And Jackson County will trigger it in. Ward can't get the shot off. Now he's going to. Nice little move, but it won't fall. The rebound to Corey Cunningham for North Laurel. Penetration and the dish. Noble with it out top. Moving the ball well around the wing for the 3. It's no good, and we're going to have a foul on North Laurel on the rebound. Fouls on Carter Kelly, who had just checked in. His first, team's first. Got a couple of substitutions in there for North Laurel.
Yeah, Coach Davis really not afraid to go to his bench. Looks like he's played 8 or 9 guys already.
Steele down there. Good job in transition. Can't get the shot to fall, but we're going to get a foul on Clemens. That'll be the first on Braxton and the team's first. And that's going to be number 5, Cam Anderson, shooting 2 for North. First one on the way is good. North Laurel 3 of 5 from the line. Cunningham checks out for North Laurel. 6:33 left here in the second quarter. Second one on the way is good as well. Anderson gets his first 2 points of the night. And North Laurel with the first 4 here in this second quarter is out to their biggest lead of the night now at 13, 27-14. Clemens got to watch out for that 5 count as Anderson's playing some good defense on him.
Yeah, I've been really impressed with his on-ball defense and the intensity he's had from the time he's checked in.
Ward didn't see the defense coming, gets it over just in time though. Gray has it knocked away. Good defense down there by Noble. Jervis, it penetrates and he's going to be fouled. I'm not sure if it's going to be a shooting foul or not. And Clemens has picked up 2 quick ones. And it is going to be a shooting foul for Jervis. Jervis, the lone senior on the team this year, looking for his first points of the night. First one is good. Tansen Truitt checking in for Gray for Coach Parrott. 28-14, just under 6 to go here in this second quarter. North Laurel a perfect 4 of 4 from the line here in this second quarter. They've had the first 6 points now. Jervis and Anderson come out for North Laurel. Davidson back in there. And a pass sailed over the head of Peyton Singleton, so Generals with an unforced error. Generals still looking for their first point here in this second quarter. They got 14 in the first quarter. Gone over 2 minutes here in this second frame without any points. And we've got a what? Foul called on Singleton?
I
didn't see it.
With Parrott on this one, I believe he moved.
Singleton's first, team's third. Down low, shot up, no good. Good defense down there by Keegan Ward on Noble. Clemens into front court for the Generals. Generals needing to get some offense going. Penetrates. Kicks it to Combs, who had just checked in. Combs comes around and gets it. Bad pass stolen by Noble. And what we got? Blocking foul called on Truitt. He went down hard. Truitt picks up his second and the team's fourth. Looked like he hit his head, but Truitt popped up like he was on a spring. It was happened bang, bang, but I don't think Truitt quite got set, did you?
No.
Down low, good feed to Noble, up and in.
Nice overload set right there.
Noble's got 6-4 here in the second quarter. Singleton picks up his dribble, gets it over to Clemens. Clemens on the baseline, shot is up and short. Nobody under the basket for Jackson County. Davidson with the rebound, trying to take coast to coast. Can't get it to fall, but tipped up and in by Davidson on the putback. He's got 8. North Laurel threatening to run away with this one here in this second quarter. Pass is tipped. Combs gets it back for the Generals. 33-14. Knocked away. Good steal there by Davidson. We may have a dunk. Davidson's got 10, and now it is a 12-0 run to open up this second quarter with 4:08 left. Coach Greg Parrott wants to take a timeout. We'll step away for a quick break as well. North Laurel by 21, 35-14 over Jackson County here on PRTC TV.
Every homestead has its unique challenges.
Living so close to the volcano created difficulties.
For those that can do it and succeed, the price of freedom is worth it.
Homestead Rescue, Sundays at 8, only on Discovery.
Jackson County has played almost 4 minutes here in this second quarter without any points as North Laurel has rattled off 12 in a row. They've expanded that 9-point lead that they had at the end of the first quarter out to a 21-point lead. North Laurel not really making a lot of mistakes, and it just seems like that Jackson County is just not communicating well, making a lot of unforced errors, and not hustling after the ball like they need to.
No, and you know, really, truly, you know, Brian, North kind of picked up their defensive intensity, and it's been the guard play to me, really and truly, that they, you know, their guards have been far superior to Jackson County's right now.
Clemens gets it across the timeline, over to Combs. Combs gets cut off and finds Clemens. High pass, nice hands over there by Combs. The three by Ward is no good. And the rebound to Noble for North Laurel. Ahead to Elza. Elza loses the handle on it, gets it back. Davidson dribbles it off his foot. Good defense down there and good hustle by Jackson County's Combs to get the loose ball. Truitt gives it to Clemens, down low for Ward, up and in. Jackson County almost went 5 minutes without any points here in this second quarter. They finally get on the board with 3:05 left here in the second, 35-16. Elza loses his man easily, puts it up and in. Elza's got 7. Outscored them 14-2 here in this second quarter. Almost a steal. Truitt left wide open for the three, and he nailed it. Tansen Truitt with his first points. 37-19, down low, wide open, and the foul. Somebody lost their man again down there. Is Singleton going to get whistled for it? Singleton's second, team's 5th. That's going to put R.J. Noble to the line to try to convert the three-point play. Combs and Clemens come out. Wyatt Gray checks in, also Sandlin, I believe. Free throw no good, and we're going to have a jump ball as Davidson slipped in there and got his hands on it, and it looks like it's going to go to Jackson County on the alternating possession, but General's got to box out better than that. 39-19, double team comes. Good job by passing out of it by the Generals. Gray had numbers there, but didn't push the 3-on-2. Penetration a little out of control, but does draw the foul. Trying to make something happen down there is Braxton Coyle. Fouls on Elza, his second and the team's second, and Coyle going back to the free throw line. Missed a pair of them back in the first quarter. Let's see if he can redeem himself here from the line. The freshman looking for his first 2 points. Free throw is good. That is the first made free throw for the Generals. They started 0-4. Number 14 checking in for North. That's Corey Cunningham. Going to give Noble a breather. 2:18 left here in the first half. Free throw is rolling out. And it goes out of bounds off of Jackson County, they're saying, back to North. Jackson County 1 of 6 from the free throw line. Wide open 15-footers. Elza into front court for the Jaguars. A long rainbow three is no good. And the rebound to Ward. Generals into front court, down to Gray. Gray, they leave him alone, but he can't get the floater to go. Here comes Elza quickly for North. There's a three from the left side. That one's good. Number 2, Jordan Rawlings. 42-20. North out to their biggest lead of the night. Good job by Coyle not to get it stolen in backcourt. Gets it to Truitt. Now back to Braxton. Off the glass and good by Braxton Coyle. He's got 3. Minute 18 left here in the first half. 42-22. Down low. Shot is up and in. Is that number 15? Braden Hampton with his first points. Truitt, nice feed ahead to Gray. Gray, ball fake, probably should have went straight up with it. Yep. Gets it blocked. Rawlings heading the other way for North. Good ball movement down low. Shot is up and no good, but we're going to get a foul on Gray. It's Gray's second. And it'll be a shooting foul for Corey Cunningham for North Laurel. North has doubled up Jackson County 44-22, under a minute to go here in the first half. Free throw good by Cunningham. He's got 3. North Laurel 7 of 10 from the charity stripe tonight. Elza checks out for Coach Valentine. Second one too strong, but they get their own rebound. Davidson up and in. They're getting a tremendous amount of offensive rebounds, some of them off of free throws. So the Generals just not boxing out. Singleton puts the shot up, no good. Hampton quickly into front court for North Laurel. 27 seconds left in the half. Anderson penetrates. North going to hold for the final shot of the half. 15 seconds left. Rawlings, the floater is good.
Smooth.
Rawlings with 13. 4 seconds left. I don't know if Generals even know how much time is left on the clock, and they're not even going to get a shot off. So North Laurel dominates that second half by outscoring the Generals 35. No, I'm sorry. Be 26-8, and they have a commanding halftime lead of 27, 49-22. Stay tuned. We'll come back and talk to you about team and individual stats with Hunter at the half, and also check some scores from last night, other games going on around the 13th and 14th region, and also talk to you more about our big 6-game broadcast coming up tomorrow. It's all straight ahead here on PRTC TV.
Are you working online from home? PRTC needs your feedback. Take a quick online survey and let us know how we can enhance your work from home experience. Your input will help us prioritize service improvements, including better outage notifications. Plus, when you complete the survey, you'll be entered for a chance to win 3 months of free PRTC Internet. Scan the QR code now to get started. Thank you for helping us serve you better, right where you work, at home.
Is filled with meaningful stories.
Unbelievable.
TNT Sports and True TV is where you will find them. Let's have real discussions.
Conversation is always awesome.
And highlight the inspirational.
It's just an incredibly special group.
TNT Sports on True TV, your new destination for sports moments. Every night starting at 6 Eastern.
At Appalachian Wireless, keeping you connected is our primary focus. That's why we have the region's best service, and right now, we're offering you an iPhone 14 128 gig for a penny. Or how about an iPad 10th Gen 64 gig on us? Get the details on these massive savings by paying a visit to AppalachianWireless.com or any of our retail locations. Keeping you connected on the region's best service. We are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
We're going to find out who wants this game. Demo right away. That's how you start a game. That's how you do it.
Let's go. Let's go. Good job, Aiden. I got it. I heard you. I thought that was so hard, bro.
This year is way better for flipping houses.
Bigger budgets, 1.3.
What?
They went up?
Bigger stakes.
Things are so unpredictable. Is there a crocodile in there?
If I lose my money, I'm blaming it on you.
The El Musas blowing away the competition.
The Flipping El Musas, all new, Thursday at 9 on HGTV.
If your outdoor projects call for digging, you need the right tools, including one of these. It's never been more important to call 811 or visit call811.com to locate underground utilities before you dig. Essential connections to your home are just below the surface and can be easily cut. So use one of these tools to call or go online and know what's below. This message provided as a public service by your friends at PRTC.
Welcome back to Jackson County High School here on PRTC TV. TJ Isaacs, Justin Lakes, Mark Sulfridge, Hunter Carroll, Brian Murray, the entire PRTC TV broadcast crew bringing you Friday night high school basketball action. North Laurel in charge of this one at the half, 49-22. They outscored Jackson County 23-14 in the first quarter with some great defense and some errors on the general side. They really expanded that lead, outscoring Jackson County 26-8 in that second quarter to bring us to our halftime margin of 49-22. Some games of interest from around the region last night. Breathitt County defeated Owsley County at Lee County 67-47. At Clay County, they defeated Harlan Independent 70-32. Hazard over Knott Central 57-38 at Lee County. Knox Central over OBI 87-71, and Lee County over Jackson City 60-55. Tonight, it's Corbin at Williamsburg. Harlan County taking on Mercer County at Sports Center in Lexington at the Kentucky 2A State Tournament. Leslie County at Perry Central. Pineville at Barberville. Powell at Estill, Redbird at Owsley, and Whitley is at South Laurel in boys action tonight. Let's get a rundown for you on our first half stats, both team and individual. It's time for Hunter at the half.
We'll start with Jackson County's individual, Brian. You had number 1, Wyatt Gray with 2 points. Number 24, Peyton Singleton with 2 points. Number 11, Tanson Cool with 3 points. Number 5, Braxton Cool with 3 points. And then they were led by the Generals, Keegan Ward with 12 points and 5 rebounds. Then if you flip over to the North Laurel side, you had number 15, Braden Hampton with 2 points. Number 21, Cole Jervis with 2 points. Number 5, Cam Anderson with 2 points. Number 14, Corey Cunningham with 3 points. RJ Noble, number 34, with 8 points. Number 1, Cooper Elza with 7. And then number 30, Reese Davidson with 12. And then they were led by number 2, Jordan Rollins with
13.
And then if you go to the team stats, Brian, Jackson County was 9 of 15 for 60% for 2, compared to North Laurel's 15 of 18 for 83%. North Laurel was 4 of 8 from 3 for 50%, compared to Jackson County's 1 of 3 for 33%. From the free throw line, Jackson County shot 1 of 6 for 17%, compared to North Laurel's 7 of 10 for 70%. North Laurel had 11 team rebounds compared to Jackson County's 7. Jackson County had 6 assists compared to North Laurel's 3 assists. Jackson County had 7 turnovers compared to North Laurel's 3 turnovers, Brian.
Only 7 turnovers for the Generals. I would have thought that would have been a bigger number, but North Laurel just shooting the ball very well and also out-rebounding the Generals. 49-22 your halftime score. We'll see if Coach Parrott and the Generals can adjust in that second half. Otherwise, if the trend continues, we may have a running clock in this one, just like we did in the opening game, the girls' game, where North Laurel, number 6 in the state, ran away with it 68-24. Don't forget, tomorrow it is the 2025 Bobby Keith Classic, presented by First National Bank of Manchester. Going to be 6 games. We will be there probably 13 or 14 hours tomorrow, bringing you 6 straight games live streaming. 11:30 is when the games begin. It'll be Lynn Camp against Richmond Model. And then around 1 o'clock, OBI against Wolfe County. 2:30 scheduled tip for Pineville Independent, North Laurel. That should be a pretty good game as Pineville just won the 13th Region All-A Classic. At 4 o'clock, it'll be Scott County from the 11th Region taking on Knox Central. 5:30 scheduled tip for the General Boys against Harlan Independent. And then at 7 o'clock, Clay County will take on South Laurel, only allowing an hour and a half between those games, so those tip times will adjust as the day goes on. I would not be surprised if that Clay County South Laurel game doesn't tip until 8:30 or 9 o'clock tomorrow night. But it's going to be an outstanding day of basketball with 6 games, and PRTC TV is excited to be live streaming the broadcast tomorrow at Clay County High School. It's going to be a long day, and me and Hunter are going to try to get us a good amount of sleep tonight and bring plenty of snacks and maybe an energy drink or two. And
be ready for all kind of extracurriculars. And too, Brian, as always, when we go over to Clay County, really excited to have Ed Smith join us for the final nightcap of the Clay and South game as well. So that's always going to be fun. I always love getting to listen to you and Ed call those games, things like that. But like you said, it's going to be a lot of good basketball. Feel like, they did a very good job at, seems like all the teams' records are fairly similar. Feel like the competitions, KHSA come out with the RPI this past week, and they're all the RPIs look pretty similar too.
They do.
So you would think that should be some good quality basketball tomorrow over in Clay County.
Yeah, even the Wolfe County OBI game, I was noticing doing some research about it. Those two teams have very similar RPIs, so it's going to be some good level basketball tomorrow, and should be a great day of hoops. The 2025 Bobby Keith Classic presented by First National Bank of Manchester. We're going to step away for a quick 60-second break and come back with the start of the second half. North Laurel in command by 27 over Jackson County, 49-22 at the half. Third quarter straight ahead. Stay with PRTC TV.
Our family relies on the internet every day. We both work from home at times, so our Wi-Fi just has to be there. We learn with it, laugh with it, and count on it for all kinds of things in our home.
Your family depends on strong internet and Wi-Fi. That's why PRTC provides fast internet speeds with enhanced Wi-Fi management every day. To learn more about our internet and Wi-Fi choices, visit prtcnet.org.
We understand an upside-down world, but they're writing us off before we get to the starting line. A stalled generation? Who do you think is gonna fix all this? We will. Because our future is the future. So we're going to build bridges and hospitals in a day and feed those left in the cold. We're going to do all this and more because we have an appointment with destiny.
Welcome back to Jackson County High School, getting ready for the start of the second half of this one between the Jackson County Generals and the North Laurel Jaguars on PRTC TV. If you're joining us live on this Friday, January 17th, we appreciate you for taking some time out of your Friday evening to join us for boys and girls high school basketball, 49th District doubleheader. North Laurel getting ready to put themselves in the driver's seat as far as the girls, they already have, and the North Laurel boys trying to fight for that top position, although they did lose to Clay County at Clay County in their first game.
Yeah, I think it's one of those two with North, Brian. It's kind of control your own destiny.
Yes.
With basketball, I know it's different in some sports, but all district games do come into a factor and count. So if North were to beat Clay by more at home, then that would make them the 1 seed.
Nice move down there by North Laurel, and they're going to get the basket and the foul. That's Elza. Elza gets his 8th and 9th points. And the foul's going to go against Wyatt Gray, his 3rd. He becomes the first player with either team with 3 fouls. And Elza looking to climb into double figures here for his 10th point and does not. Rebound to Singleton. Singleton only with 2 points, and they came way back in the first quarter, knocked away from behind. Good defense right there by Elza, and he's going to get an easy one. Elza with the knock away and came down to the other end and got the easy bucket. Second half starting off just like the second quarter was. North Laurel just playing great defense. Get it down to Truitt. Truitt. Good job there by North Laurel, knocking it off. A Jackson County player out of bounds. And the Generals will turn it over. North Laurel played against Clay County on January the 3rd. They lost by 7 in overtime, 70-63. So North Laurel would have to beat Clay by more than 7 points. Shot is missed by Noble. So Clay County on the boys' side in the driver's seat to get the top seed.
That game going to overtime?
It did go into overtime, yep. 70-63. Clay County really controlled the overtime. Shot up, no good by Jackson County. Here comes North Laurel's Jervis off the glass, no good. And Truitt trying to hustle and save it in bounds, but can't. It'll stay with North. 53-22, now a 31-point lead for North Laurel. 6:07 left here in the third. Inbound wide open, nobody guarding Noble. That's not the first time that's happened either. 10 points for Noble, he's in double figures, and North Laurel only a bucket away from making this a running clock here in this second half. And just like the other game with the girls, it is still very early. And we're going to have a jump ball. Good defense down there by Davidson. Clemens going to check in for Gray. Alternating possession favors the Generals, so we'll keep it on that end. And Truitt set to inbound. Gets it out to Clemens. Braxton's brother Ashton back on the bench after being injured. It's good to see him out of that boot. Down low, nice hands there by Singleton. Back out to Truitt. Truitt down to Singleton.
Nice
blocked down there by Davidson. Out of bounds. So once again, Jackson County outscored 6-0 here in this third quarter, and on a scoring drought to open up the period, as we've gone almost 3 minutes without a general bucket. Double team comes. Good feed down low to Ward, but the shot won't go, and we got a tie up there between Singleton and Davidson. No call. Jervis for a three. That one's no good. Rebound to Ward. Ahead to Coyle. Now to Clemens. Clemens going to take the three-pointer. That one's good. Braxton Clemens with his first points of the night. 55-25. Jervis gets a step on Truitt and stepped on the inline. Corey Cunningham going to check in for North Laurel, replacing Noble. Braxton Clemens behind the back into offensive court, gives it to Cole. Clemens crossover dribble guarded closely, and they're going to get a foul on Elza. Elza on him like a cheap suit. Third on Elza, team's first. It is going to be a shooting foul, so Clemens going to the line to shoot two. Clemens the only points for the Generals here in this first nearly 4 minutes of this third quarter. Gets the free throw to go. He was 0 of 2 from the free throw line in the first half. Jervis checks out. That free throw no good by Clemens. He gets 1 of 2. 55-26. Pass knocked away. Davidson wants a 3. That one's no good. North Laurel again hustling to the rebound, and it results in a 3-pointer by Elza. Elza's got 7 in the quarter, 14 for the game. Back out to a 32-point lead, 58-26. Clemens sees the double team coming, gets it to Cole, down to Ward. Ward's shot is blocked, but they're going to say they got him with the body. Then it's going to go against Cunningham. Nope, it's going to go against Davidson. Davidson only his first and the team's second. And Keegan Ward, who has been in a bit of a scoring drought since that first quarter, only 2 points in the second quarter and none here in the third, gets the first free throw to go. He's got 13. Jackson County has 3 made free throws, but they've missed 6, so 3 of 9. Second one good by Ward. Give him 14. 58-28. Down low, Cunningham off the glass, won't go. And he draws the contact, and Corey will go to the line. Braxton Clemens picks up his 3rd personal and the team's second. 58-28, North by 30. Been pretty even here in this third quarter. North Laurel has outscored Jackson County now 10-6. Cunningham gets point number 4. R.J. Noble set to check in for North next dead ball, which will be right now. He's going to replace Davidson. Reese Davidson, younger brother of Ryan Davidson, first cousin to Reed Shepard, was injured last year and missed 11 games. Averaged about 15 points a game in the 22 games he got to play in. Generals beat the pressure. Clemens for a 3, and that one's good. Clemens with 2 threes here in the quarter, all 7 of his points here in the third frame. 60-31. Down low, nice move there by Noble. Noble's had a clear path to the basket quite a bit tonight. He's got 12. Ward, nobody picks him up, so he drives, puts it off the glass,
nice
and
move.
Good. Slick move by Keegan Ward. He's got 14. Elza a little out of control, but gets it back out. Now on the wing, the acrobatic floater is no good. Keegan Ward with the rebound, leaves it for Clemens. So the Generals trying to keep this respectable here in this third quarter. 62-33 with 2.5 left. Good bounce pass down low from Ward to Singleton. Singleton loses the handle on it, and there's going to be a foul on North Laurel, though. Let's see if they give him free throws out of this.
Looking like they're going to. Nope.
Fouls on Cam Anderson, his first, team's third. Our first look tonight at number 40, Braden Vickers for Jackson County. And Singleton going to check out. Cole to trigger it in, gets it into Vickers, and he has it stolen by Davidson. Davidson puts it up and in. Nice move down there by Davidson. He's got 14. 64-33. Clemens has it knocked away briefly, but gets it back. Cole penetrates off the glass and
nice
good.
Move.
Braxton Cole, nice move by the freshman. He's got 5. Good ball movement by North Laurel. The 3 is good by Jervis. Jervis's first field goal of the game. He's got 5. And the lead back out now to 32 at 67-35. Ward has it knocked away. It'll go back to Jackson County. It was kind of a slow start as far as points for both teams to open up the third quarter, but Both teams finding their mark quite a bit here in the last couple of minutes. Clemens wants 3 more. And it's going to roll off. Rebound to Ward, back up and in. Ward with 6 in the quarter now, 18 for the game. 67-37. Noble, nice ball fake, and he's going to draw the foul and go back to the free throw line. Fouls on Braden Vickers, his first, team's third. And that's going to put R.J. Noble to the line, the southpaw. First one is short. Noble hasn't shot the free throws very well in this one. He's 2 of 6. Vickers checks out for Jackson County. And he's going to get another one anyway, as 2 generals seem to fall in there. It was almost like a false start in football or something.
He almost like pump faked him, baited him into it.
Yeah. And still can't get it to go, but they get their own rebound. Cunningham back up, no good. And Singleton had it for a moment, then Davidson took it from him. Shot is up and good by Anderson. So even though Noble missed 3 straight free throws in a row, they get the offensive rebound and converted on a 2-point basket by Anderson, back out to a 32-point lead, 69-37. 50 seconds left here in the third. Clemens, feed down to Ward, can't get it to go though. North Laurel moving it ahead to Noble, off the glass and good. Noble having a whale of a game. He's got 14.
One thing about it, Brian, that North, and seems like they love to run in transition.
Both boys and girls teams this year like to get up and down the floor. And this has been a fast-paced, high-scoring third quarter. Shot is blocked. Ward gets the rebound, though. The 3 is too strong. 8 seconds left in the third. North with the rebound. Jervis over to Davidson for a 3, and he got it. And that puts an exclamation point on the third quarter, as North Laurel is now out to a 37-point lead. We will have a running clock in the fourth quarter, and it is next. North Laurel has doubled up Jackson County 74-37 here on PRTC TV.
Appalachian Wireless is starting 2025 by doing something they've never done before. New devices on us. Up to $800 off select devices. This is on a new or renewed line on the Appalachian Advantage Unlimited or Mix and Match plans. Visit AppalachianWireless.com or any retail location for complete details. New devices on us. On the region's best network. We are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
There's so many great things about life in gig country, and PRTC is proud to be one more. A local internet provider with all the speed and reliability your family needs, backed by hometown service and support. Whether you need to just check email or power multiple Wi-Fi devices all over your home, we've got the right package for you. Stop by one of our friendly offices, give us a call, or visit us online to learn more. PRTC, your local internet connection.
North Laurel outscores Jackson County 25-15 in that third quarter to expand their lead out to 37 now. 74-37 here on PRTC TV as we start the final 8 minutes. Elza picks up his dribble, gives it over to Cunningham at the right baseline. Cunningham, shovel pass back out to Jervis. Jervis is going to get fouled by Singleton. Singleton's third, team's first. For those of you that haven't been following the new rule in high school basketball, they don't do a 1-and-1 anymore where you make the first to get the second on the 7th foul and then double bonus on the, oh, look at that shot. Davidson's shot hit the side of the basket but had some kind of top spin on it and got it to go. You don't see many shots go in like that.
No, you do not.
But as I was saying, the foul was on Ward, by the way, his second and team second. But Now to speed up play and also to decrease injuries, you get 4 fouls per quarter, and it resets at the end of the quarters. And when you get to the 5th team foul, as long as it's not a player control offensive foul, then it's free throws, double bonus. Truitt, nice shot, won't fall though. Back up, no good by Ward. He won't miss many of those putbacks. And this time the rebound to North. 2 players on the floor for Jackson County means numbers for North, but Davidson misses the dunk, and then they get the rebound with Cunningham, and he can't get the shot to go, but draws the foul. Foul is on Singleton. That's his 4th and team's 3rd. Singleton's had a frustrating night, only 2 points. Corey Cunningham to the line, where he's got 5 points on the night, 3 of 4 from the free throw line, make it 4 of 5 as he gets that one to go. Davidson checks out, probably won't see him anymore. Second one good as well. And Rawlings checks out as well, probably won't see him anymore as well. 41-point lead, 78-37. Clemens gives it to Singleton. Singleton puts the shot up, won't fall, but draws the foul, and he'll go to the line. Foul's on Carter Kelly, who just checked in, his 2nd, team's 1st. North Laurel, after tonight, will be a part of the PRTC TV all-day action we're covering tomorrow. They will take on Pineville, scheduled tip-off at 2:30.
Yeah, there'll be some elite guard play in that game, Brian.
Thompson, is that his name?
Thompson and Moser, and then they also have got a left-handed guard from Berea, Puckett, has transferred. Kind of a 3-headed monster. They're going to struggle to handle Noble and Davidson, but it should be a good contest.
Just won the All-A.
Yep.
For the region. Jackson County ties them up on a jump ball on the rebound. They get it back. Singleton made 1 of 2. Clemens for 3. That one missed everything. It'll go back to North. Singleton only with 3 points tonight. It's 11 off of his average of 14. 3-pointer from the top of the key is good. 2-point basket. Is that Caden Allen?
Yep.
Allen's 1st points of the night, number 10. And we've got a foul away from the ball, and it'll go against North Laurel. Carter Kelly picks up his 3rd, team's 2nd. And Clemens will trigger it in. Jackson County's next game will also be a part of the Bobby. Shot is up and in. Kind of hit. Cole's shot hit kind of the back brace and just fell through there. 7 for Coyle. On the other end, North Laurel with the miss and Singleton with the rebound. But Jackson County will be in action tomorrow as well in the Bobby Keith Classic that we'll bring you live streaming coverage of as they play Harlan Independent. And we're going to have a jump ball. This time it'll favor North Laurel as Ward gets ties up. Ward pleading his case for a foul. Which that game is scheduled to tip off at 5:30, but it'll probably be more like around 7 if I'm guessing, because they've only allowed for an hour and a half between games, and that's tight. 80-40.
What just? I thought they just called a foul.
No, it's jump ball.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. All the reserves in for both teams here in these final 3+ minutes. Looks like Jackson County might have got away with a foul there, letting them play a bit. 3-pointer is in there by number 4, Zarate. Evan Zarate, or Zarat.
Zarate sounds better.
It does. Vickers can't get it to fall, gets his own rebound. Goes up to the other side of the basket nicely and does draw the foul. Well, when you see it is spelled Z-A-R-A-T-E, that is like karate. So I want to say Zarate.
Suits me. It wouldn't be the first time if it's not right that we've had the wrong.
Well, it's hard. There's a lot of names, and we can't know all these people, but we do our best. Foul was on Colton Asher, number 20. Vickers does get the first free throw to go. That'll be his first point of the night. Second one rolling in as well. 2 of 2 for Braden. 83-42. 2:38 left here in the game. 41-point lead. Jumper is rolling no good, and it's going to go out of bounds, though, off of Vickers. Actually off of North back to Jackson County. Miss was by Caden Allen, number 10. More subs coming in for Jackson County. Number 4, Elijah Rose.
I don't believe that one is Rose. I believe that's a...
Oh, that's right. We said that was Wyatt Dunn, right?
25's Wyatt Dunn.
25's Wyatt Dunn. Left-handed shot up and in by
number 0.
Deacon Good with his first points of the night, number 0. 85-42. A minute 45, all that's left in this one. Reach and foul called on Zarate. His first, team's 4th. And Jackson County will get it back. Shot on the way off the glass is good.
Angel.
Jacob Angel, his first points. Three-pointer from the wing, no good. Allen saves it in nicely, though, for North. Shot is partially blocked. North gets their own rebound, and we're going to have a foul on Jackson County. Fouls on Kendall Peters, his first. And we've got number 0, Deacon Good, going to the line to shoot 2. First one is rolling in. 86-44. The lefty gets them both. 35 seconds left. Shot is up, no good. Jackson County gets their own rebound, though. Here's a 3 on the way. It is also no good. Loose ball picked up by North. And that should take care of it as North Laurel going to dribble out the final few seconds. Your final score, North Laurel improves to 9-6 with a 43-point victory over Jackson County, 87-44. Jackson County falls to 6-9 on the season. We'll come back with final stats and thoughts up next. Stay tuned to PRTC TV.
We're going to find out who wants this game. Demo right away. That's how you start a game. That's how you do it.
Let's go. Let's go. Good job, Aiden. I got it. I heard you. I thought that was so hard.
The Jackson County Industrial Park in Annville, Kentucky has the perfect location for your business. The Jackson County McKee Industrial Authority is excited to present a 17-plus acre site with a 140,000 square foot concrete pad now certified build ready. This site offers direct access to Highway 30 and is just 20 minutes from I-75. Jackson County is a work-ready community with an eager and skilled workforce. It is also a smart rural community with state-of-the-art 100% fiber optic broadband with speeds up to 1 gig available. We provide tax incentives, business planning, workforce information, and training. Close enough, yet far enough. Contact us today for more information.
Incredible, more than incredible, more than a metaphor, more than you're ready for.
Are you not entertained?
You gotta put the time into time. Be unforgettable.
It's the NBA on TNT. America, we're glad to have y'all back.
This Valentine's Day, don't let buffering ruin the romance. Whether it's movie night, video calls with loved ones, or gaming together, PRTC's broadband packages keep everyone connected and happy. Choose the broadband package that's just right for your home. Essential, elite, or epic, there's a perfect match for every household. Fall in love with faster, smoother internet this Valentine's Day. Contact PRTC to sign up for or upgrade your broadband today.
North Laurel with the convincing 43-point win over Jackson County, 87-44 here on PRTC TV. We'll tell you about our day of coverage coming up tomorrow here in just a second, but for now, let's get our final rundown on team and individual stats. Here comes Hunter Carroll.
We'll start with Jackson County's individual. You had number 4, Jacob Angel with 2 points. Number 40, Braden Vickers with 2 points. Number 1, Wyatt Gray with 2 points. Number 11, Tansen Truitt with 3 points. Number 24, Peyton Singleton with 3 points. Number 23, Braxton Clemens with 7 points. Number 5, Braxton Cool with 7 points. And the Generals were led by Keegan Ward with 16 points. And he had 10 rebounds. Flip over to North Laurel side, you had number 10, Caden Allen with 2 points. Number 4, Evan Zarate with 3 points. Number 0, Deacon Good with 4 points. Number 5, Cam Anderson with 4 points. Number 15, Brayton Hampton with 2 points. Number 21, Cole Jervis with 5 points. Number 14, Corey Cunningham with 7 points. Number 1, Cooper Elza with 14 points. Number 34, RJ Noble with 14 points. Number 2, Jordan Rollins with 13. And they were led by number 30, Reese Davidson with 19 points and 5 rebounds. If you go over the team stats, Brian, Jackson County shot 13 of 22 for 59%. Compared to North Laurel's 25 of 32 for 78% from 2. North Laurel did shoot 8 of 14 for 57% from 3, compared to Jackson County's 3 of 7 for 43%. Jackson County was 6 of 12 at the free throw line for 50%, compared to North Laurel's 13 of 20 for 65%. North Laurel had 5 team assists compared to Jackson County's 6. Jackson County had 16 team rebounds compared to North Laurel's 19. North Laurel only had 4 turnovers compared to Jackson County's 12.
All right, again, the final score, North Laurel 87, Jackson County 44. North Laurel sweeps the twin bill tonight in big-time fashion. The Lady Jaguars winning by 44 over the Lady Generals, and the Jaguar boys winning by 43 over the General boys tonight in lopsided affairs. Tomorrow, we will be the live streaming location here on PRTC TV for 6 straight games. We're going to be packing up all of our PRTC TV equipment tonight, hauling it to Clay County High School bright and early in the morning, and going to be setting up for 6 straight games. We're hoping to talk to some family members of the late, great Bobby Keith. We're also going to be talking about the Donnie Gray floor dedication. It's going to be a special day tomorrow. 6 straight games. Lynn Camp and Model Lab at 11:30. At 1 o'clock, Wolfe County and OBI. At 2:30, which should be a dandy basketball game, Pineville having a great season will take on these North Laurel Jaguar boys. Scheduled at 4 o'clock, it is going to be Knox Central and Scott County from the 11th region. Scheduled for 5:30 is these Jackson County boys against Harlan Independent. And then at 7 o'clock, which it will occur much later, trust me, South Laurel will take on Clay County's boys, which should be another great game as Clay County looking for revenge for the earlier season loss to South Laurel. Now, when I say later, there's only allowing an hour and a half between the games, which means it will get pushed back later. I would not be surprised if Clay County and South Laurel doesn't start until 8:30 or 9 o'clock. But it's going to be a long day, but a great day of high school basketball. If you can't come out to Bobby Keith Gymnasium, make sure you tune in. We're going to do it in one big broadcast, so we'll be on the air all day unless we have some type of technical glitch. So make plans to join us tomorrow. We'll start our coverage at around 11:15 and be on the air all day tomorrow from Clay County High School, the 2025 Bobby Keith Classic. Again, your final score, North Laurel 87, Jackson County 44. For TJ Isaacs, Justin Lakes, our wonderful cameramen, Mark Solfridge, our producer, Hunter Carroll for color and stats. My name's Brian Murray. Thank you for joining us for another special presentation of high school basketball action here on PRTC TV.